All right, got a little carried away there, but hello, welcome to my favorite channel on YouTube. Give me a minute here. Give me a minute. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to make it large print so I can read it because I'm old. Here we go. Here we go. Need to get me some of them fancy spectacles like Grumpy's got. Where is Grumpy? I don't know. He was in Discord earlier sending me memes. Probably went to eat. We just did dinner here. I made them things I saw on TikTok. Actually, it was Twitter. I lied, but it was Twitter because people on Twitter steal TikToks and then put them on as their own. Anyways, it is not fucking showing. There it goes. Anyways, make sure that's working. Not Smash Burger. The guy called them fucking crack burgers. They're pretty good. You take like ranch seasoning, the powder stuff, and then you take sour cream and cheese and beef and mix it all together. What's up, Pierre Noble? What up, brother? How do you not know Doodlebot? DMA or normal cheat Discord? I don't know anything about cheats, bro. You're in the wrong place if you're trying to learn about cheats, brother. We talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Or as some of you folks from Utah may know him, Jehovah. And, you know, and food reviews. Jehovah and food review. All right. Killed the vibes here. There's supposed to be music, I promise. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Everybody's weekend wrapping up nice? Anybody still enjoying their weekend? Anybody got Monday off? I do. And Tuesday, but Tuesday's gonna suck. I gotta drive like an hour and a half away and go through a big long medical process. It's gonna suck, but it's for the better. She's docking your pay. The fuck? What if she paid you in compliments? Fuck, dude, you're on that minimum wage plan, Grump. Just started your weekend. All right, I can dig it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've worked up the energy. I took a nap. That's what I did. But I worked up the energy to do a live stream. Worked 10 days in a row. Yeah, I remember them days. Trying to get ahead. Need to get back to them days if we're being honest. But that's what all the medical shit's for. We'll get it done, y'all. We will get it done. Just hope they don't put me on anything fucking loopy doopy, you know what I mean? I'm not, like, I can smoke some really strong cannabis products, you know, but when it comes to the other stuff, like, I am a lightweight. Severe lightweight. In fact, I called my doctor today, and I'm kind of glad. My insurance got like this telecare shit. I just call in, and like if they're like, oh yeah, you got a rash on your dick? I'll fucking, here's some cream. Go pick it up at the doctor. I don't even have to go in there. You don't have to like fuck. So, but I said, yo, like I know they said that they take care of me, but the nerve shit in my back is killing me. Can you please give me something stronger than ibuprofen or Tylenol? And they were like, yeah. and they gave me something. But it wasn't narcotic. So that was right there with me. Got my favorite, tramadol. Used to take that shit. I had a turf toe one time. It literally helped me finish the season. So I'm here for another. This shit's probably start wearing off for 8:30 or 9. At which point I'm gonna try to go to bed. But until then, we got some stuff to talk about. I really don't have much to say about it. If I'm being honest, I want to know what you guys think. You guys think about it. It was like a sciatica. Yeah, not fun. Yeah, a lot of my injuries are from that fucking terrible sport. I'll tell you right now, though, Ryan, my worst injury, like the one that I think affected me the most, was turf toe. Because that shit's just like one of those things, man. It either heals or it doesn't. And if you're past high school, college, you know, when you're playing, it's not everybody plays in the NFL. It's not like, hey, you know, we'll hold your roster spot for you. Hey, take a paid week off. It's not like that. It's like, oh, you can't. Deuces, they'll send your ass home. Shit, some teams don't even give you a fucking Greyhound ticket. So, you can imagine some people just wanting to play through it. Did you get a boutique Hoppa, best marijuana pen on the planet? I don't know if I've had the best marijuana on the planet. I've had some good stuff. I think the best I've ever had was out of a real shit hole in the wall fucking Anaheim Daily Deals dispensary. It's no longer a thing, but they had this White Widow that looked like it was covered in sand. Felt like it too. Got me stoned, and I stayed stoned. It was good stuff. Good stuff. They had made dab out of it too. I took a dab when I left out of there, and I walked probably, I don't know, better part of a quarter mile. Is Brawl still in the World Series of Warzone? Absolutely. Walked to the fucking Taco Bell and then had to eat about $20 worth of Taco Bell and take a break before I could drive home. Yo, them California highways ain't no hoe, man. 6-7 lanes and shit like that. Half people ain't got driver's license. The other half the dudes still driving like fucking morons. Sour Diesel, Northern Lights, Green Crack Green Crack and Blue Dream are some of my favorites. Girl Scout cookies is another. The Green Crack. There was one that was very similar to it. I think it was like an offshoot of it. It was a Green Ribbon, which was pretty fucking delicious and put me where I needed to be. But speaking of that, thanks for bringing that up there, Wendy. Why does it keep playing that? I don't want to hear that shit. Not yet, at least. So, Brawlers and them, I don't know if you guys know this, pulled it out of their fucking ass. They were in 28th place. They were like, you know, they almost didn't qualify for a fucking participation ribbon. And they had one game, and that's all it took. They won that game, and they dropped like 20 plus kills. It was something to see, man. It was really nice. All right. Let's pull her up here. I wanna watch the end here. When was it? There it is. I think they got one more in this stage, and then they go on to regionals if they still.
It's just I wish I could.
I'll watch it from here.
Okay, just watch behind me.
They're still top floor shooting.
Cracked one. There's one. I just can't get the full there.
I mean, on this, they all had good kills at this point. They just were looking for
Pretty
the
sure they're
highest
still on the south
placement they
area.
could get, and they won
I
it.
just saw one right here. Tree line.
Yeah. But, you know, in the same sense, Brawlers needs to play like he did this game, too.
Cracked him.
And not just sell himself for the call.
One's on the tree right here. Bullet on tree. Nice down. Nice down.
Like, they're playing really great right now. Like, this is the way they should
Shoot
be
him. Down.
playing.
White. Focus head.
But this right here. So when they got a row here, and then now they're worried about this team on the right, there ends up being a team in front of them.
Hey, they're fighting right here in the truck.
Gets absolutely fucking lasered here in a minute. He gets cracked and
behind us, car.
he's down pretty
Right here on
bad.
my wall. Can y'all see me? I got
been
teams in front of me.
There's trees
Been
right here.
fucked if they jumped, or if they smoked to him or something.
Yeah, they smoked right here. They're behind us right here on the wall.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta res.
One's on the wall still right here.
Yep, heard. I'm watching left with the
He's moving up a little bit.
I'm gonna take trees over here a little bit, okay?
I have a little bit of a gas match, bro. I'm just gonna bunker down. You guys play together. Don't worry about me.
Shed, okay?
Drop armor box.
Armor box on?
That's a great regame.
That's on me.
I like how
He's a bullet.
what I'm saying
He's
is
a
I
bullet.
like how
He's
he made
absolutely
his own
in the tree
call
line. Down.
right here.
Left. I don't know where.
Yeah,
That's what I was like. Another thing, like, one thing that I don't think that I was maybe taking into account when we were watching it is, yeah, Mango's huge this game, for sure. Massive
right over
game
here.
by Mango.
He's right on this hill line.
I'm right here.
But,
Just saw him right here.
Right, he's super close.
His Brawlers is waiting.
In the bush or something?
He's waiting for permission. And this game he didn't. He was just like, this is what I've
One's
got
behind
to
the
do to
building.
be effective
Yeah, right here.
and
White.
productive for my team.
Tree on me.
You know?
One's on this tree right here.
Heard. Tree to my left.
He's a bullet. Keep pressure. One's left side of the building. One's on the back tree still.
What's winning?
One's still on the back tree. Let's go. One more. He's in the building.
One more, bro. One more.
He's weak. He's cracked. He's in the doorway. He died. What's up? That's how you fucking do it. Good shit, boys.
Bro, like celebrating.
There was one more.
Yo, wait, hold on. I've never seen this before. I gotta watch it again.
Fucking
Chat,
do
hold
it.
on.
Good shit, boys.
Bro, like celebrating.
There was one.
Here, just take trees.
Deep right over here.
In the bushes.
One's on the street.
Left.
Hold on.
He died. What's up? That's how you fucking do it. Good.
Like, I'm so used to this guy going, fucking cheating pussy, I'm gonna fucking pave the pavement with your teeth, you bitch ass cheating pussy. It's actually fucking hilarious to see a happy ass Brawlers. We still don't have a sound for that. We still don't have a sound for that. I don't know. We gotta add sound to that one. Did he used to play ranked? I don't think he plays ranked with Havoc, but it's funny. He'll tell people he'll be playing ranked like 2:30 in the morning, right? And you know that's Demon 30. That's when a lot of the fucking cheaters are on. And he'll, you know, you play against some of the same people over and over again. He'll notice names and shit, and he'll be like, "Yo, if you guys are cheating, I'm getting you banned. I'm Havoc's mod. All I gotta do is text your fucking Activision ID, and I'm not kidding you guys. If you don't believe me, well, fuck, you should already be subscribed to him. You know, he only needs 39 more subs to get monetized, but they'll back the fuck out. It's hilarious, dude. Like, what are you gonna do if fucking Havoc one day is like, yo, are you fucking going around telling people you're my mod? Yeah, it works. But here's a bad thing, guys. I don't want to ruin our little matrimony here or anything, y'all. Some bad stuff's been happening. I don't know if you guys know this, but so we covered a team, Austin, Jacob, Whack, right? Made a video on it, 100% fucking cheating. At least Jacob and Austin, right? Well, they were removed from the group stage because Austin was a no-show. They wouldn't let him have a replacement. So I think he got banned from artificial aiming. It is what it is. First they said he was moving. Like, really? Going with, I couldn't play because I was moving. It just so happened I moved. You know, and then it was, well, I was at work too. So he's moving and he's also at work. Whatever lie you decide to buy. Here's the problem, though. I don't know if you guys know this. A lot of teams just said, fuck it, we have no shot. A lot of teams are acting like a bunch of fucking weenies right now. Truth be told. Pull my bookmarks out. You can see this guy is one of the podcasters. If you played World Server Warzone, decide not to play the rest of your you should be banned. There's lots of people going back and forth, regardless of how you feel about it. What they did was the Jacob kid, and if you don't remember the Jacob kid, the kid that came into Discord and was like, "What are you, a hillbilly?" I think I got that clip somewhere actually. It was was that the last one? I don't remember what it was, but you can watch it. It's one of the other live streams. Kid made an ass of himself. Disrespected the lady in the room. And they've allowed this kid to jump on another team just in the name of filling out the tournament here. Which is insane. Jacob right there. And at first I was like, that's not the same kid, is it? And then look. So, they open. That's the same kid, isn't am I wrong? Or are we dealing with a different kid here? Looks like these two fellers picked him up, if I'm not mistaken. All the same ID linked, right? It's bad. That'll definitely be. I wonder, I'm pretty sure they're going to have it in Vegas this year. I wonder if I can bet on who's going to bottom frag. I think I could win a lot of money. Like, what's the over-under on this kid not getting more than 5 kills the entire tournament? I might take that bet. Yeah, they let a lot of people join. I mean, like 22 teams or more in the South America, the EMEA or whatever, they quit. They're just like, fuck it, we're not playing anymore. We got shit to do. We're not, you know. I think somebody in there said something about it. I don't know, but dude's big pissed. But that's that. But somebody sent me a video the other day, and I figured, you know, it was a video of somebody that does a lot of reaction content. Actually, I think that's all they really do is reaction content. And apparently there's trouble in paradise over there in the what does Rick call his community? The fuck are you doings? I don't know. But apparently there's trouble in paradise. Apparently. And I'll be honest with you, I said some shit. If you follow me on Twitter, I said some shit. It is what it is. I'm just tired of people misrepresenting themselves, and then they end up getting in trouble. You know, here's my thing about Rick. Rick seemed to know who the fuck I was, where I came from, and what I do back when he wanted me to make a video about him not being a cheater. Just to show everybody that he's, you know what I mean? But conveniently, you know what I mean, when they outgrow you, they forget about you. Whatever happened to Nuke Jesus, the same thing is probably about to happen to this fucking guy. I don't know. He's still around. Nuke Jesus is still around. He said something about coming back for GTA 6 or whatever. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious though. Alright. Where we at? Dropping fucking nukes over there with the boys. With Rangers laughing, coughing. And Bills, Mr. Good. Where we at? Okay, so I did throw some shade. I'm not gonna lie. I threw some shade. But here's the thing, man. I've been around for a long time. I'm not going anywhere, guys. Nowhere am I going. I've been here. Y'all got to think of how long I've been in this scene, doing my thing, staying in my motherfucking lane. Everybody acts like Hopper just looks for shit to have a problem with people's, but if it's for me, it's to the point to where I get to the point to where I'm about ready to feel like I'm about to be violated, so I stick up for myself and say something. This really isn't that. This is me just being like, I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers misrepresenting themselves. Bitch, I've been here. Y'all remember Headband? Mr. Everybody's cheating with the big name that gets me clicks. Biffle was cheating. Fucking this guy's cheating. That guy's cheating. Anything that's got a clickable name is cheating. And then one day woke up and was like, you know what? My Xanax riddled brain can't understand. I'm never going to be accepted as one of these people if I keep making this type of content. What do? I got it. Hey guys, everything I said, I was wrong about it all. None of these people cheat. Thank you for all your donations and hard-earned money and time spent watching me call them cheaters. But now I'm going to take all my videos down and I'm going to become one of them. Last time I saw on Twitch, he had like 7 people in his chat. And if you know anything about Twitch, at least 5 of those are bots. Yeah, he tried to be Killer Shame. Basically. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to watch this content that was sent to me and suggested for me to watch. And I'm going to answer some questions. But I also, like I said, want to hear what you guys think. So after this video, I have Discord, ! Discord. You can join if you're not in here. There is a voice channel called Waiting Room. You jump in there, and you got something to say, I'll pull you down. We'll talk about it for you. Whether you hate me, you love me, you want to say go birds, I don't give a shit. But let's take a look at this here. So apparently, well, I'm jumping the gun. Anyways, I did throw some shade here. Yeah, thank you, Rob. I keep saying shit like this, him talk about cheating and being like this is cheating and that is cheating. And, you know, I get that there are people out there that this is cheating, that is cheating, you know what I mean? And the simple fact is they're not good at the video game, so they wouldn't know what cheating is or isn't. They don't know what's possible within the bounds of the game. I have a unique perspective on it. I'm pretty decent at the game, I think, and I've also beta tested for many providers. So, and I got connections on the inside of the scene. Been there, done that. I'll allow a certain amount of information or misinformation before I'll put a stop to it. I'm going to put a stop to it right now, today. I saw this. Hadn't had my coffee, I don't think, so I responded. So the fact that people think Big Cardi uses blatant aim at wall fix is proof that Call of Duty is blind to real cheating problem in the Call of Duty. I will say some people in the content creating world have beyond sus clips, but Cardi looks clean to me. He may be. Cardi may be clean. I don't know. What I've seen, I've never really seen any clips that are outrageous. But you know why the community thinks that of him? Because about a year ago, we were doing the same thing we're about to do today by jumping into a Discord and exposing a bunch of people. He was in there. Yeah, Nixta was in there. And we're going to get to Cardi's video here shortly, but the reason the community thinks this guy may be up to no good, I mean, that's like when the cops raid a crack house and you're in there, you're like, I'm not smoking crack, I'm just hanging out, man. I was invited. I stopped for a glass of water. Well, unfortunately, when I brought all this news out to the timeline, Cardi just said, fuck it, I'm ignoring it. Instead of being like, damn, they was cheating. I didn't see that shit in there. I didn't see that fucking channel that was openly advertising fucking Call of Duty cheats. Didn't see it, man. My bad. Good catch, Hopper. Fuck this dude. But, you know, you ain't going to do that to a friend, especially a friend that, you know, maybe carrying your rank. Who knows what the fucking deal was? Maybe he didn't see it. But the point is that it was never addressed. So what do you think the community's going to think? Is the community really cooked? Does he really think that makes the community dumb because they think that where there's smoke, there may be fire? Because somebody didn't want to address it? Yo, hold on. I didn't even see this. Always against cheaters, but also trying to educate people on what cheating gameplay looks like. The gameplay, I mean, anybody else wondering in their head right now, like, well, what the fuck do you know about cheating gameplay and what it looks like? Considering that cheats are, most people are doing it, are trying to get away with it and make you think that they're just him. Yeah, they're just that guy. I think you need parts decent player and parts decent knowledge of, you know, the mechanics of cheats. I always trick people and ask them this. I always say, oh, you know how, you're the guy, right? You know, you got the info, right? Let me ask you this. How does an aimbot react to somebody when they shoulder peek a door? It's a simple question. What are you going to do? Is it going to snap or no? It's a trick question because you have to answer. You have to answer with the question, and just say, that's too vague of a question. What's the FOV? What's his aim key on? Is it ADS? Is it on fire? What's his acceleration to the aimbot? What's the what's the smoothing? What's the setup? Somebody like that would probably give me the wrong answer, and it wouldn't be a question. You need the wisdom? I don't give a fuck. I ain't hiding from my past. I'm using it to try to do something about our future. Because everybody acts like you're born a cheater. Like, no, I just got tired of the shit one day. I wanted to see what it was like. And one thing led to the other. Cry about it, but we're here now. Exactly right. It matters what the settings are. I mean, it really does. There's a lot of variables, right? Which is exactly how we asked Headman. Where he's like, I never cheated in a public. He got caught with cheats eventually, right? Anybody that has any qualifications in this field to talk about this have experience. But here's the problem in this field. You got fucking retards like Call of Shame and Headband and apparently the Rick that want to talk about it, but they don't want to address the obvious. And I don't know if this is obvious about Rick. Apparently a lot of people think it is. What do you know about cheats and how? Are you using secondhand information? Because at that point, why the fuck should anybody listen to you? Now, content creators. Here's the clip of Cardi in a cheating Discord. He says it's not a cheating Discord. Motherfucker, he says it was his friend's Discord. It may have been your friend's Discord or somebody you played with or whatever, but there is literally a whole section cordoned off in there for cheating services. Content creators. And guess what happened to the guy that owned this server? Guess what happened to his account and his streaming page and his career? Content creators. Cardi? Wait. Is that the one that plays with Nixta? It is, isn't it? 20,000. It is, isn't it? That dude needs some diet hacks is what the fuck he needs. But I'm pretty sure this motherfucker right here, I can take it, brother, is the same Cardi. I know you. I saw this video. He wanted to say something. But say it. I don't give a fuck. You think I look like this and I put a fucking face cam on because I'm scared of what somebody may say to my ass? Fucking shoot, brother, shoot. It's a goddamn internet. It's not a real place. Cap. Or not cap, but next to. Sure. It is. Well, Pixie, this is what I'm saying. Even if you have use of cheats, like Headband used to, like, I only used them in a private match. And I'm like, well, then how the fuck do you know what the mechanics of somebody, like, if they're going to jiggle peek? I've never seen an NPC jiggle peek. You know, like, Like, I didn't just have experience on them. I have, like, back end. Like, helping a developer improve them. Talking about features that they should develop. You know? Things of that nature. I was all in at one point, and then I was just like, fuck it. This is boring. Hoppa, did you get your HV sub yet? Nah, man. Nah.
Ivelix became a member. Ivelix celebrates 21 months of membership.
But I heard somebody's got one for sale for $100. Might reach out to him, see if I can buy that one. You know, for research purposes. Anyways, next to Capture, Careless Kitty, Buddha, Legend 6K. Hey, it's right there. Content creators. Cardi? Wait. That's just a clip from a longer video, but this guy, MCPS 300 said, no excuses, Cardi's in a cheat Discord. I think Cardi responded. I said, if you were smart. He said, if you were smart, you would know I never joined a cheat server but got off twin. To which point I responded something, but he never fucking... Or did I respond? I thought I did. Could have swore I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. And it was like, yeah, but I don't know why it's all the way down here. Is my shit under probable spam? Anyways, I said, here's the smart answer. I didn't know JoJo was into that dirty BS. He got cooked, meaning he eventually got banned. Mistakes were made, but I was unaware of his activities promoting a cheat seller in his own Discord. End of story. End of story. And there may be a few people that still think that you're up to pull some bullshit, but for people like me, I'm going to be like, yeah, fucking shit happens. You know, it really wasn't about you. But your reaction is just fucking piss poor, regardless. What the fuck why is my timeline like this? Anyways. So, the thing here is, what the fuck do you know? Yeah, he's trying to be somebody that he's not, obviously. I'd say one of the most things that one of the proudest things about me and content being online is I feel like I'm the exact same person. You can ask there's plenty of people in the chat that hang out in Discord all the time with me that pretty much the same person. Not trying to be somebody that I'm not. But somebody in Discord sent this to me. They're like, yo, and it was obvious I don't watch this shit anymore. And there's a big, long story for that. It involves DMs, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. As a content creator, I know other content creators do certain stuff, and, you know, it is what it is until you do that with my content. And, you know, I'm cool. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, the way viewers have come to me and shit like that, and he reaches out every time he loses a big supporter and shit like that, and he quantifies people through dollar amounts, which is, I don't fuck with that, yo. I'm sorry. I never got into this game to get rich. I'm not trying to be Mr. Beast. I'm just trying to pay these bills, you know what I mean? Make a little bit of difference for the little bit of time we enjoy on this game. And check the info account, don't match. Yeah, and when we did. That's why in that video you saw me click on it and it took me straight to his profile. It was him. He addressed it in a video recently. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what this motherfucker knows about cheats. Just trying to figure it out. Jimmy said, nah, it's not me. In fact, if I had a friend that was grooming people, I'd be in prison. Anyways, but they said this. They said, you got to watch this. He interviewed a cheat provider. Now, technically, Frank, I wish Frank was here. Frank about lost his fucking gas. This motherfucker's doing his nothing. As he said, listen to this kid talk. I I guess the kid is a cheat provider, but I'll start by saying this. If our bar for a cheat provider is somebody that can just take a few $100s and buy bulk keys and then resell them in their Discord, all right, I guess, but some of the stuff this kid says is pretty funny, and I've watched this, but I'm going to watch it again with you guys. We'll go through it step by step.
I know everybody that is watching this video understands and recognizes that the cheating situation within Call of Duty, especially in the wars, have a cheat provider, a person that is actually providing the cheat, and ask him how he gets around the anti-cheat, why he makes the cheats, why he's selling the cheats, everything in between, and I get all the answers within today's video. I really think you guys are going to enjoy this video, so if you guys could please hit that like button, it really does help me out a ton. Also comment your thoughts down below. Other than that, enjoy the video, enjoy all the brand new information that systems that you're using and anything you want to do. And actually, I want to go over and just show me the basic systems that you're using and anything you want to do. And actually, before we start, what made you want to start developing these cheats, if you don't mind me asking?
All right, so what happened was, like, I was in a spot like you, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to become a streamer, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was big into it. I was big into streaming. I was getting like to like the 18-year-old mark, and like it kind of just like became like an overweight where like I felt like streaming like that was just pretty hard. So it came to, I was like, yo, what's Discord? And one of my
This man say streaming was hard? No, being a decent streamer is hard. Like putting together like a content map and organizing your thoughts and not just pressing play and playing video games and being really good at a video game. Because I'm going to be honest with you, everybody's already got their favorite streamer that's good at a video game. You're not going to beat those people out. I'd say a lot of people ask, what's the number one thing that you would tell somebody going into content creation? I'd be like, if you don't have a personality, don't.
buddies was like, yo, drag yourself to this. And it was like 2020. So I've been in here for a long time. I'm around like.
So 2020 was going on 18. So the kid's like what, 23 now? 22, 23?
2019 is like my first time ever hitting Discord, but 2020 is where it all started for me, actually. So I came into, there was a cheat provider named Cobalt Solutions. He got CMD, that means cease and desist. That means they have to stop their whole product and they cannot sell that product anymore.
Yeah.
That's not what that. I'm already starting to get fucking headache, guys. When a provider, and this is the biggest problem with this, when a provider gets a cease and desist, you know what they do? You know what they do? They rebrand. Takes 72 hours tops. Every single one of them. Cease and desist, rebrand. Cease and desist, rebrand. Cease and desist, rebrand. It's really, it doesn't stop anything. Now they can take that to the public and be like, we cease and desist a cheat provider, and people are like, fuck man, I might get on call tonight and see if there's less cheaters. Spoiler alert, there's not.
So that's what a lot of cheat providers try to hide, is that
Being a middleman, it is, yeah. Reselling is basically being a middleman.
And I like to provide for my
You're no better than the people that go buy shit from the bulk store and then break it down individually and sell it.
community. And that's a big thing about me, is I like the cheats, not just only for them being cheats, but a lot of people in my community would rather play the game like this because of how the game's turning out.
No. Did this man just say, I like the cheats because I like the cheats, and a lot of people would like to play the game like this in my community because the game sucks, you got to cheat on it? Get the fuck, you know what kind of, that is the most retarded cop-out I think I've heard in a long time. No, you have a community full of kids that like to cheat in a video game because you're fucking losers. That's why. You've been cheating since 2019? Because you're a fucking loser. There's no other reason. You have a fragile ego, and you can't handle being bad at a video game. That's all there is to it. Like, fuck you if you cheat for a little bit, but if you're cheating from 2020, like serial cheaters, and I know there are plenty of them out there. Every game they play, they fuck got to cheat. They just can't play a game right. It's an ego issue. You're a pathetic human being. You should test Mountaineer in real life.
Like you said, I heard you say in the stream, in the video, or maybe
scalping
not the stream,
cheats, pretty
video
much.
You posted on YouTube with the other mod. He said, and you were talking about it. It seemed like you were more leaning towards everyone starting to cheat, and that's where more. That's why we stepped in to do this. Is I have cheats for every game. Fortnite.
Oh my God! Really? You got cheats for every game? I thought it was just Call of Duty. I would have bet anything that it was from 2020 to now that you have just cheated in Call of Duty. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's shocking to me that you it's a character flaw. Like that is very shocking. I thought it was just a Call of Duty thing because the game was so bad. I thought he said that they cheated in COD because COD was so bad. By the way, I got cheats on every game. So basically, I'm addicted to bad games, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's definitely not an ego or a character flaw. Sorry.
Marvel Rivals, BO6, Modern Warfare 19.
Now, do you feel like that
Right, man.
is like making the game worse? Like, do you ever feel that way, or do you just feel like since it's such a bad state of an anti-cheat that you just rather just do what you can to just...
Hold on, I'm going to answer for him. No, it's not like that, man. In fact, I don't feel bad when I kill anybody. It is my aphrodisiac. It makes my 2mm Peter just stiffer than a fucking board whenever I inconvenience and ruin other people's legitimate experience on the game. In fact, the number one thing that I really like doing is, like, for instance, there are people that are recovering addicts that use Call of Duty as kind of like an escape from reality, kind of like they used to use drugs. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a fucking, kind of like an activity to take the weights off the shoulders. I love going after those guys and just putting it to them because fuck those guys. They should feel just as much of a piece of shit like I feel about myself.
Keep adding to the cheating situation because, like, it's never going to stop. But
If I'm being honest with you,
yeah.
it's more of Activision themselves literally just got rid of the anti-cheat. There is no longer an anti-cheat in the game.
Yo, my man is fucking smoking some copy. What is he talking about? Brother, do you not think that first off, the fact that Rick sat here for over 2 minutes listening to this kid, I mean, I've already fucking paused it how many times and called him on his fucking bullshit. This is why you get, when you do interviews with cheat providers, you actually get real cheat providers like Zeebler. Just go, you know what? This guy knows about cheats. He's got a couple keys. Oh, fuck out of here.
What do you think got that?
It does no anti-cheat. And the craziest part about the whole thing is It's Hopper or no other YouTuber in the Call of Duty space has made a video about they disabled and turned off the anti-cheat. Got rid of it. They spent the hundreds of millions of dollars developing it, but they just said, ding, like a booger in my bucket. This is why I'm scared for the future. This child that's talking is why I'm scared for the fucking future.
He did get permanently banned, and he talked about how his cheats were permanently banned. Do you think
his sources are, trust me, bro.
Like, how do you...
His sources are, I press insert, look at this.
Get around the anti-cheat? Like, what is different about your stuff that the anti-cheat can't detect?
So,
hold on. We're going to have groundbreaking information here. This is groundbreaking. Considering that he said that there's no longer an anti-cheat in the game, he's going to explain how his cheats get around the anti-cheat that's no longer in the game.
What the anti-cheat is right now is it's based on a report system and more of like if...
No, sir. That is the shadow ban system. That is user report based. We did testing on it. We had somebody come in here and run cheats, and then they'd get an account from 2019, and that stream is 6 hours because I just said, fuck it, you're not getting banned on that account no matter what you do. That motherfucker had flying V. He had it all. The stream's like 2 years old though, but I mean, regardless. That right there proved to me it's used. There's a trust score. And the higher it is, the more reports you can withstand. That's why cheaters will spend thousands of dollars on accounts that are from 2019 or prior. Do I remember Gator or Cameron Santos? Yes. Or, yeah, we could just, you want me to sit here and just go through all of his aliases?
I'm rage hacking, so he hit the rage button on that video.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. Yeah, I was gonna guess that's probably what it was because it was going crazy.
think it
Yes,
was
exactly.
TechCrunch.
So that's
Yeah, they
more of-
did.
he got banned off of reports. So that was a manual
yeah, they
ban
did
by
a story
actors.
in.
So
or
we
they
cannot
used me
stop
as a
that as
source
sheep
in the
providers.
story.
So right there, when I seen that on your thing, I was like, damn it, he said that.
Which is funny because
was
I
like,
got major publications that'll use my work and research and stuff like that, but you know, you got me blocked out. I'm blocked on Codmunity and blocked by Rapal's and anybody that runs with that group. You know, it's insane.
well, okay. I was like, that's all right. I'd love to talk to him more about it. Like, I'd
They
love to
fear me.
express on like my side
That's
about
the
it.
simple
Because
answer.
I have a lot of people that come in my community, and they all love the, like, honestly, I was surprised that when you
They love to bend over and fuck each other in the butt. It's our favorite pastime. Come to the dark
hit
side.
that button, that it did that.
Actually, I don't know if he'd be too far removed from enjoying that, considering that whatever that goofy shit is projecting on his wall.
Like, very surprised. I did not expect to see that work on anybody, especially like a one-time click. Like, I've never seen that happen before. So I was thinking with him raging like that, there must have been an excessive amount of reports at that one time to go on.
Well,
Well,
excessive-
it also could have been because I know they posted
excessive-
on Twitter that they have those graphs or whatever to kind of see like
Grumpy
aimbot
old man
versus normal
became a
aim or aim
member.
is.
Grumpy old man celebrates 24
Let's
months
go,
of membership.
Grumpy.
2 years
2
today.
years today. How do I block you?
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I know your mailing address. I will send you a bucket of shit. Straight up fucking Amish horse manure. With a fucking cherry on top, you block me, you fucking geriatric old fuck. Hell yeah. Happy 24th anniversary. Hell yeah. Let's go. It feels like it was just yesterday. We were gazing upon each other's eyes across the dance floor. I know I'm right. I've done 5 years plus worth of fucking research in this regard. Like, I have a catalog of videos to back up what I'm saying. I've said things in videos. They've come true. Well, they were always true. They just come to light. I may forget Grumpy, but my feet never will. This man sent me a pair of Hocus shoes, and I only put them on when I want to feel fancy. And there's these shoes, the way you walk, man, it's just like another one bites the dust. You just feel like you know, like a 70s movie with some bell bottoms and shit like that, and some fucking, you know, boogie nights. I don't know, whatever. You feel good about yourself in them.
Whatever. So like
I was like, damn, these shoes are nice.
when he was going from back and forth when that guy was flying in and
Battle,
shooting the guy in
right?
the boat. That's the one. I think I put that like right at the beginning of my video. That maybe that's what the anti-cheat saw and the AI bot saw. Because in
Anti-cheat's
my
not
honest
seeing
opinion, I
anything.
don't really think, like you said, there's an anti-cheat at fucking all. It's just mainly an AI robot probably.
So hold on. So both of these people think there's no anti-cheat, but they're also having a conversation about how this dude's cheats overcome the anti-cheat. Here's the real simple answer for somebody that doesn't take like $300 and go, I'll take some bulk keys and sell them to my friend for a $5 markup and pretend to be special. With my limited knowledge, and Frank's gonna watch this back and piss himself laughing. So, the kernel, right? Let's imagine it like a fucking onion, right? You know? And imagine the boot phases, right? Say the anti-cheat's here. The cheat's gonna load here to overcome the anti-cheat. The crazy part about it is these are like deep level, like kernel level, like BIOS, and then you've got the Windows level, then you got like application level. You know what I mean? Like the deeper in the kernel, you know what I mean? The more advanced, generally more expensive the cheats become. Can anybody guess which ring of the kernel that Ricochet runs on? Everybody's going, well, it's probably, since it's an AI deep kernel learning, machine learning anti-cheat, it probably is on the BIOS level, right? Yeah? You're wrong! You're fucking wrong! You know what? I bet you guys can hear my fan because I have noise suppression on. I apologize for that. There, it's gone. You're wrong, though. It runs, what color? Pink. Pink suiting. It runs on the application level. Ain't that fucking crazy? Ain't that fucking insane? You called him two-boxed it? I don't know. Gene, I don't care about that, honestly. I think I come from a time of Call of Duty. I didn't start playing Call of Duty, during this overarching fucking skill-based matchmaking bullshit. I can remember a time when ping really was king. You know how they come out with the matchmaking white paper and they said ping is king and flat out fucking lied to us? I remember when ping was king, when it was peer-to-peer. So, I don't really give a fuck. If you're not having fun in the game, get the fuck off the game. If you're not having fun, I mean, I know plenty of people who suck at the game and have a blast. They love getting shit on by people that are better than them. It is what it is. I don't like having to fucking, find two other, people that are right around my skill level because it defaults off the best player in the lobby. I mean, at the end of the day, they make it to where you got to play with like 1-to-1 against 1-to-1. That's not fun. So I don't really give a fuck about two-boxing. I mean, I've said I think it's weird, that people are like, they two-box, they don't stream, they'll put up videos dropping double, triple nukes like they're some kind of fucking god, and it's like, dude, your enemies don't shoot back. Like, sure, that looks like a fun lobby, but it's kind of cringe to hear you, like, pat yourself on the back like you're him. You're a weirdo. But at the end of the day, you're entitled to, watch whatever kind of content you want. If you're dumb enough to believe that that's real content, those are real games, fuck it, whatever. Hey, I ain't knocking your hustle, baby. You know what I mean? There's worse shit. You could be out there rug pulling people with crypto and shit like that. But I did think it was kind of fucked up that he built pretty much an entire fucking community based off of exposing people for two-boxing and then was like, you know what? I actually think two-boxing's pretty cool. It reminds me of somebody else in this creator space a few years ago that did. Oh, we already talked about him. That's right, Headband. Remember, everybody's cheating. Oh, wait, they're not cheating. I'm going to grab me a DMA card and a bottle full of Xanax and meet you at the World Series of Warzone. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how people think that you, the viewer, are fucking retarded. And you're just going to be like, okay. Yeah. Yes, Daddy. Tell me how to think, Daddy.
Doing it. Mainly, I want to ask, how do you get around the anti-cheat? Like, if I just
Honestly,
was to, if I was to,
the anti-cheat?
like, if I was to download your cheats right now on my computer, how is it not game detected?
All right, so what I can promise you with this external is this doesn't go into your game. So this is an overlay. Everything you're seeing right now is just an overlay into the game. So if I open...
No! This kid is an idiot. It's an external cheat just to go into your game. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It manipulates the game memory. Yeah, but this guy's a cheat provider, so I should probably hear him out, right? He may say something fucking profound.
If I tab, it used to be a method where you could see things over this. We just added a recent update where you cannot because it makes a performance boost. So, like I heard someone say, I think a couple days ago, they asked me what this target FPS thing is. You're supposed to match it with the FPS that's in your top corner, so it balances out the performance of it. But the more excessive about it is what you want to do to not get banned, really, is simply just not use, like on my external, I don't have anything that can really get you banned. That's...
He doesn't have anything that can get you banned? Let's see. I'm pretty sure all of this can get you banned. I'm pretty sure just by sheer fact of having any of this, just having the menu, it can get you banned. What? I gotta hear that again. Maybe I fucked up because that sounds really stupid.
What you want to do to not get banned, really?
Oh, that's yeah, that's right. He's gonna tell you what you want to do to not get banned. Here, I got a good idea. I got some good advice if you don't want to get banned. And I mean, like, it's totally on you if you want to try this or not. I don't know if you're in threat of getting banned or anything like that, but if you don't want banned, you probably shouldn't. You shouldn't fucking cheat, you fucking loser. Holy shit.
Simply just not use, like on my external, I don't have anything that can really get you banned. That's the best part about the
aimbot. Pretty sure that can get you banned. ESP, pretty sure that can get you banned. Yeah. What else we got on here?
External, that's why a lot of people choose this. There's an internal that makes it a lot easier to get banned versus this one. So we sell the internal, but that's for rage hackers that just want to go in.
So, and also as externals. Externals are pretty much cooked to the point that if he was honest with the Rick here, you know, or if the Rick actually pushed him like you should in a fair and unbiased interview, that, you know, which is kind of needed in a situation like this. Otherwise, it looks like you're allowing him to advertise his cheat by popping up his cheat loader with the, you know, the, I don't know, the website where you can purchase them at. Yeah. So.
And they're running it. That means at the end of the day that you're not going to be able to see it because it's they have a hard drive that plugs into your computer almost right under your GPU. About it, but it's called DMA. That's so the same thing with and they're running it. Lost. That means at the end of the day that you're not going to be able to see it. Saying more of the situation is that's what a lot of people argue with is that there is aimbot smoothness. So even if they more
Nothing.
Yes, exactly. There's assist strength. So right here,
I
sell the internal, but that's for rage hackers that just want to go in and crazy rage. This you can rage if you really want to, but this is more of like.
So, and another thing, if he's being honest, like I said, and this is a not for rage, like if it's, you know, it's not getting him banned. Is there a reason that you guys are on level 5, 10, and 11 level accounts? Now, I know what you're saying. Like, well, he's probably afraid that this is going to get out there and they're going to get those accounts banned. So why is it level 5? Why isn't it level 1? Dude uses send input. I guarantee he does. That's why they keep getting banned and shit.
Like a cheat where you can go on your main account, level up, use ESP, help you get camo grind, etc. It's like and you can use on it. I don't think it got showed when he was in the video with you. I'm gonna load up right now for us. But I don't think it got showed while it was in the video. But down here, there's assist strength. So right here, you can bring this up. I bring this up to around there. Aimbot smoothness. So what that does?
Yeah, he turned that all the way up to 50, and it was like nothing.
Yes, exactly. That's how a lot of streamers, like a lot of people go, Nadia or TC Tech's cheating. That's just an accusation, not saying they are or whatever, but I'm saying more of the situation is that's what a lot of people argue with is that there is aimbot smoothness. So even if they have a second monitor and they're running it, that means at the end of the day,
this kid on drugs or something? I have no idea.
You're not going to be able to see it because
he's talking fast. He's nervous.
Stream on TikTok. When I stream on TikTok, the cheat does not pop up because it's an external.
Whenever I have voice conversations with providers and people that are, you know, actually out there developing these, they're more times than not cooler than a cucumber. And I mean, fuck, most of them are like, I don't really care how this ends up. I'm fucking a millionaire as it is. Bro, sounds like he's
cheat. So the same thing with, if you look into it, I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but it's called DMA. That's an external hard drive that plugs into your computer almost right under your GPU. And that
I want to punch this fucking kid for being so fucking stupid. DMA is not an external hard drive. Oh my God. It is a card that plugs into your PCIe slot. It reads the memory off your gaming PC, sends it to another device, right? And like a streaming PC, at which point your GPU there then renders an image in an overlay. And then you use other tools like a tuner to send it back to put the overlay over the game that you're actually playing. I mean, I'm not going to get into so much. You guys got ChatGPT, you can look it up, but this kid has no fucking clue what he's talking about. What did Ziebler rebrand to? Hypervision, of course.
That is an external cheat that you have to have a Mac, like a mini PC or a second PC on another monitor to set up to run it to your main computer. A lot of people do that nowadays, and that's how they do not get banned. And you see a lot of people like, oh, he's seen me through the wall. He's level 1000. How the fuck is he getting away with that? I've reported him. And it's not like that. It's more because he has a system that is built into his components that are not letting him get banned, because with it being an external, there is nothing that they can ban or hardware banned on your computer.
Now, how much is the cheat that you have right now?
Okay, so this one I'm on at this moment, panel access to this, anyone can get it, honestly, for around $800 for a rebrand. And then if you buy panel access, what I mean by...
It's full of shit. I guarantee I could get panel access to a cheap-ass piece of shit like this for like $300. I guarantee it.
Panel access is you get an infinite amount of Jenna keys. So like I can go to this web browser, and I'm not going to suppose that, but I can go to a web browser and
Does this kid just not want to be honest and be like, I make like $2, $3 every time somebody buys this cheat? And I've got a Discord with like 80 people in it using it. Here's the thing about if you're gonna cheat and getting it from a reseller, you're gonna be the last to get updated. But not only that, what's worse is that some of these providers will just sell to anybody, right? But when they go down, when it's detected, everybody's done. Everybody goes. All the resellers. 800 for detectives. No way he paid. If he paid that much, he got fucking robbed. It lets me log in.
I can do lifetime keys, week keys, day keys.
You can get panel access at cheap
and
for
I have a
free.
limited amount of stock.
I'm just saying, if I bought it legitimately,
I technically, therefore, I'm not the developer of the cheat, but I end up owning panel access to the cheats. And then once I get that, on my other V3, I don't know if you went through my store. I don't think you did at all. But on my V3, it actually has a full rebrand where it says Nightwear. Intensity.cc is actually one of my very best friends. The person that does this for us is a very cool person. Shout out to him, really. He does everything he can for us.
Correction. The person that does this for us is a loser and his parents hate him.
He's a really good provider. And he makes this all possible for us, really.
So he's the one that's making and developing the cheat, and you're the one just...
You know what I really love about this? How Rick is guiding the conversation like an interview should. You know, instead of just being like, here's my platform, tell my viewers what you want to tell them about how awesome your fucking cheat is. That's cool. Anwin, hey, listen, at the end of this video here, sorry, I had to respond to that. At the end of this video here, I'm going to open up the call line. You guys can come in and say whatever you want about the situation.
Selling it.
So what's happening is, yes, there's always a developer.
First come, first serve. So if you want to talk, get in there now.
Is people choose to gatekeep a cheat and call it a private cheat. So this technically is a
That's not
private
how that
cheat.
works.
This panel access is only out for me and my buddy Intense. We both put on money to get the whole thing built, and then that's how we both ended up receiving the.
And how much do you make a month from this cheat selling this
rifle?
I was gonna say this.
Bitch, if I shoot you with any gun, it becomes an assault weapon. I assaulted you with it. I beat the fuck out of you with a ladle. That is an assault ladle. Coincidentally, my German grandmother almost beat me and my little brother to death with an assault ladle. And it was a World War II German World War II era assault ladle. Yeah. PTSD.
Month I've made, I was just looking at it. I made 2K in like the past 6
No,
days.
you didn't. No, you didn't.
Wow.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. You didn't do that. 100% didn't do that.
Yeah, and it's every day consistency. I have a daughter. Not gonna put too much information out there. I gotta.
So if he's turning over $5, right? Panel access being 800. Nah, I can prove this kid's a liar. There's absolutely no way. I'll tell you how much money he's making. That's how much money he made. I got my ways of knowing, which, trust me, at the end of this, I'll show receipts, boys and girls. I got it all. This is just, listen, we're still on the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen.
I got a girl. We definitely, I don't work my old job. This is definitely enough where I can call myself and tell me that I'm okay to settle here.
Probably, probably because everything else that you have is fucking EBT and fucking WIC and some sort of income-based housing. Something like, what do you got, Section 8 maybe? I don't know. Guaranteed this kid lives off the internet, sits at home all day, and thinks of ways to make people think that he's bigger than he really is instead of getting off his fucking dumb ass and doing something with his fucking life.
Only I know I could if like something happened to me or like in
At
this
$5,
community,
that's what
I
the
know
kid's
everyone in my
making
community would still end
reselling
up
this shit, I
talking to me,
guarantee
and I
it.
would be able to regenerate the community just by the fact that there is vault cord and restore cord that pulls members. So like when a member verifies in my server, say like I was to get banned from Discord and my server got termed or something, that verify bot will help me pull them to my backup server. So I have all of my members restored to that just in case something was to happen to my server ever.
I know they
Yeah.
do.
So how did you build that big of a Discord?
And they're also
on-
some of the first ones. They're also some of the first ones that want to reach out and, hey, can you do an interview with me? I'll do an interview with you. Like, what the fuck? What do you have to tell me that I don't already know, my friend? To reban? Because the cease and desist is just that. It's a threatening letter. There's no like they have one time actually followed through, twice actually followed through on a cease and desist and actually sued the person. But it wasn't after. I mean, it was engine owning, and then the other guy which he rebranded several times. So, and they were finally like, all right, enough is enough. We need to make a statement. So they made a statement.
How'd you market this?
So what it was is there's a online browser. It's called SellHub and SellAuth, and what it is technically is more of just like where you can put digital products. It's free. It costs no money to put your products there. I did a lot of promoting from a lot of TikTok videos because that's more of what it was for me. I liked a lot of TikTok. Like when I was back in the day, I had a lot of followers. Like I said,
But when you were streaming, did you ever like were you trying to closet cheat or were you showing
No, I was
everybody you were
playing
cheating?
legit. I was playing legit. Like I would drop like 20 bombs legit and etc. Like it wasn't really ever too crazy, like bad. Like it was.
This kid's reselling ACD, by the way.
It wasn't like I was horrible.
Gotcha.
I gotta pull us out of this game real quick. I forgot to put my controller on.
All good. So my question is why?
Wait. He said, let me pull this out of the game. I forgot to put my controller. Who gives a fuck? You have an aimbot, you shitter. The fuck?
These are your friends, your buddies in the lobby right now?
Well, that too.
Yes.
You know, it's like
So
if
these
they
are-
cease to desist somebody in Germany or whatever, chances are you're going to ignore that. I mean, a lot of times the rebrand is just be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, they're just going to send it to somebody else. And the burden of proof is on them to prove that I'm the same person. A lot of times they'll just send out a completely different cease and desist. Like some of these cease and desists, they'll have part of your info and not all of it, but they'll know where to get to you at. You know what I mean? So you'll just get the cease and desist, like, oh, they don't really know who I am.
They're also cheating at the same exact cheat.
They're all so you all three of you are cheating right now. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing. I was trying to get them all in.
So my question is, why are these accounts such low levels then? Are they brand new accounts just for this, or what?
Well, ACD, Golden Gun. I was with Golden Gun back before they were public. I remember I was with AA, and then they reached out and wanted to show some stuff to us, and then AA fucking banned us for fucking working with them. It was a big thing.
Which
So like
What's up,
my
Christian?
account right
How you
now,
doing,
I
brother?
honestly, this was just
I've
like a
been
backup
better,
I
but
had,
we're getting
and
there, man.
I didn't know if you were gonna spam report my account or something. So I kind of was
I
like,
got you.
yeah.
Selling cheats
So I was
now?
like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna just hop on an alt account real quick.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
What-
lie.
Yeah, I'm sure
What
you
level
are.
is your main account?
Sure it is.
My main account that I'm cheating on at the moment is 75, and I play through Battle.net instead of.
Main account's level 75. That means that he's getting banned quite a lot.
75. So you don't play this game that much.
No, not really. I only play.
Well,
it
75.
because of-
Wait, Prestige Master 75.
No, just regular 75, level 75. Like I think it was like.
Wait, I think this kid may be lying. It was a cockman. Yeah, it was Titus and Duber who banned me. One of those. I think it was Titus. He wouldn't talk to me though. I'm afraid he's got a little cuck voice. He's probably got a little whiny bitch voice. I didn't even know who he was when I was talking to him, but he wanted me to like bow down to him, but I called him every name in the book. He fucking was leaving him voice messages, telling him what I was gonna do to his mouth with my penis.
No.
Not 75. You can't get over. You
No,
can't get to
yeah, I
level
was gonna
75.
say no, not on this. I think it's
Yeah, I know he is.
I think it's a level 55. Then it's max
55.
level on just regular prestige.
Okay.
And then this is controller support. I wanted to show you that. That was big. Like
So you're on.
controller,
So you're on controller right now.
Yeah, like this is controller. Like it locks on like crazy.
And what's your? This is like.
Yeah, this shit looks like Rick's aim.
Can you
don't
make it kind of? I mean, I don't want to mess with your sayings too much. Like, actually, keep going. Let me just see this. So yeah, you can tell. I mean, it's tracking pretty damn good. But you can obviously make it where it doesn't look as, you know, tracking. Because like right when that guy jumped
the
right
crazy
there,
part is the game's got such broken aim assist. Like you just run the walls.
I want
and
you to
you'd be
keep your
top
settings where it is
250.
right now, and then later, whenever you can, maybe make it a little bit smoother so it's less.
Actually stop
I mean?
providing.
So like, if I was to go into your
Give the
website
anti-cheat team more
and
resources?
download whatever, that would cost me how much?
So there's different extensions. So like on my this sheet that I'm on right now, it's $10 a day, like $18 a week, and then for a month I do 35, and then lifetime is 150.
No, I didn't see that.
So and that's actual
at all.
lifetime. Like we
You
don't
should
go
send
back on
something
that.
like
We
to
don't
me.
like reset keys. Like we're a genuine community. We make sure.
So
we stick
what
to
do you
it.
sell? What do you sell, Major?
Seriously, the rig source is a 16-year-old TikTok reseller. Yeah,
Majority of the time, days or
A lot of people. I was gonna say a lot of people like unlock all and they buy lifetime a lot.
Wait, what did he just ask him?
majority of the time.
He's like we're a genuine community. We make sure.
So
we stick
what do
to
you?
it.
We're a genuine community of fucking losers. Yeah, you're genuinely fucking shitheads.
Sell what do you sell majority of the time? Days or
A lot of people. I was gonna say a lot of people like.
Wait, it's Rick. Are you getting sold, Rick? Is that what's going on here? You're like, what's going on here? It's the they buy days, they buy a week. Can I get a discount for being a streamer? You know.
Unlock all and they buy
Appreciate that,
lifetime
love
unlock.
machine.
It's a lot cheaper. It's $42 and you get everything in the game for free afterwards.
Jesus
So a lot of
Christ.
people like that. And that sounds a lot. And that's how, like you run into a lot of people and you're like, how did they have that? What is that? That's unreleased, and it is unreleased.
Here's the funny thing: it is unreleased, but it's not coded into the. Your provider's gonna have to make that apparent for you. Some do, some don't. But here's the thing: he's over here talking about like bypasses the anti-cheat, internal versus external. First, he has no clue what he's talking about. But then he's over there showing off all the stuff that's gonna like server side that's gonna get you fucking popped like immediately. This kid is trying to use Rick, and I think Rick's allowing him to promote his cheat. I bet you if we looked in Rick's community, I bet there are people that are fans of Rick that do cheat. Hell, I mean, they'd probably play with him too.
Sadly to say, but that's what happens. Is a lot of people get their hands on unlockers, and then and there's kids that even try to develop cheats themselves, like just from at home, and it doesn't end up working out because of the fact that you need someone that's actually a developer to these things to make it what it is.
And again, just to clarify, you're not the one coding the cheats and shit, right?
No.
Okay, and you're just the one selling them from the person you get them from.
Yes.
And
I'm the one that sends Bitcoin to this guy, and he sends me fucking a notepad with random strings of numbers on it that represents keys, and then I sell those to people through a fucking SellX or the SellAuth or whatever shit websites he wants to use.
so, and you buy those, like you said, you were saying the 800 or whatever. You bought that to be able to then sell
You
it
seen
yourself.
this video a while ago?
Yes.
Okay,
So that's what happens.
I just
got it.
I don't watch this shit.
Did you have to buy access from the developer?
I don't watch anybody that watches other people's content and then talks about it unless, it's inside the context. Unless they have something to add. It's really hard for me to watch somebody that's taking somebody's video and is not adding any value. They're just like, hey guys, watch this video. And I'm going to pause it every once in a while and make comments. Kind of like I'm doing right now.
So, yeah.
And do you know how did they, like, I know that
I mean, unless you find value in a middle, you know what I mean? Which
people say the anti-cheat gets updated or whatever. How did they get the cheats updated so fast? Or like when the beta came out for Black Ops 6, how did that, do you have any
All right,
info
I'm gonna be
on-
honest. I'm not trying to throw everyone under the bus. Activision, don't hate me here, but there's dumpers in the game.
Okay.
They have dumpers
I mean,
built into their own game,
Okay.
and that's the sad part is because once with the dumpers, when an update comes out, they automatically go into our files, and then it automatically updates our cheat.
And what do you mean by dump?
please do not believe anything this young man is saying. Please, God, don't. No, there's no such, they don't automatically update they don't. That doesn't happen. That's not a thing. Hey, what's up, Asher? Appreciate that, Sam.
What, like, explain that. What is that different? What does that mean?
What's
All
up,
right, so every
baby?
update offset change. So that
Oh,
by
shit, it's
offsets,
10
I mean
IQ. What's up,
aimbot,
man?
walls, all of that will update when an update comes out. And some cheat providers do not have it where it automatically does it. Some have to hand and manually do it themselves to get.
Everybody, listen, even with the, you still have to go. This is the kind of motherfucker that thinks that you can go into ChatGPT and it with zero coding knowledge and get a functional product.
The cheat back up. Ours on a versus side
The
is
sick YouTuber? I
it
know,
just
right?
automatically updates, but the dumper cost around.
I don't know
3K
fuck all
or
about
more.
Tarkov, so whenever I want
Do you
to see,
know-
whenever
I mean,
somebody
I don't
says
know if you're gonna
Tarkov
probably
cheats, I'm
even
like, I
answer
know
this. Are there
somebody
any
that's fucking
Content
very
creators that you
well-versed.
know that are using any of these cheats?
Yeah, I know a couple. I'm gonna be honest. I know a couple.
Plus, I got an affinity for all Australian streamers, you know, like Zeus too.
I'm not gonna put anyone under the bus, but
Okay.
I've had like a very big content creator come to me and ask about it before, and he made it seem like he was very interested in
Really?
talking to me about it.
Name drop or it did not happen.
Yes,
Warzone?
and-
Warzone or multiplayer?
It was for
Content
multiplayer.
Really?
Search and destroy. Search and destroy. Yeah.
Mouse and key or controller?
Mouse and keyboard for ESP. That's what he wanted. He didn't even want to use the aimbot. He just wanted it for ESP.
How many subscribers?
I'm not doing that one.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think I might know who it is.
This kid is just fucking gassing at this point. This kid is full of shit. You're washed up drunk and don't remember your day. Hey, you need days like that though. That's like the Australian cheat day, right?
Wow.
I was gonna say he's been called out for cheating before. A
Has
lot
he?
of people have,
Who the fuck has
yeah, a
him?
lot of people have tried to call him out for cheating, but I don't think he's actually gotten the accusation fully pulled against him. Just
I
the
mean?
same thing
Not
like
got the
Nadia. A lot of people
accusation
say a lot
fully
of
pulled
things.
against him.
Yeah. I mean, and then you said other content creators as well, like smaller ones.
Yes, there is smaller
Whoa.
ones that
Whoa,
are very
definitely
smaller,
some
and they
input.
will do it just so they can win.
Definitely.
And that's the sad part is I wish like if they were gonna do it, I wish like, hey man, like just
Can you imagine this guy? You're a streamer. You go to him and you're like, I want cheats, but I don't want like the hard stuff. You know, I just want a little bit just to, you know what I mean? Just so, you know, I can up my game and compete so people think I'm good.
Yeah. And I mean,
And then he's like, here, let me show you how good mine are. Nobody will ever
you
be
said
able to
other
tell.
content creators as well, like smaller ones.
yes, there is smaller ones that are very smaller, and they will do it just so they can win. And that's the sad part is I wish like if they were gonna do it, I wish like, hey man, like just say you're cheating. It's not. I mean, I guess I don't know.
That's not.
I
Gonna
could have
work,
been a streamer and
unfortunately,
hide it,
nowadays.
turn. Yeah, like I could turn stream mode on and you couldn't see any of this.
Yeah.
Like you want to, like if you want, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
go
it's
ahead.
not.
Go ahead.
All right, watch.
After you, whatever you're gonna do.
Now you cannot see anything, and only I can see it. So like this is how
What the?
TikTok
Wait.
should
So you
do
can
it.
still see it on your screen right now?
Yeah, I can watch.
So it's you're all right, I'm trying to wrap my mind about this. You're telling me the Rick's covering cheaters and he's just now trying to wrap his mind around like how cheats are hidden on the alpha layer? Like, are we being serious here? Are we being fucking serious here?
What the fuck?
I swear, man.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
not.
put it back to the walls after you're done with that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you
it
think
is
you
definitely-
think a lot of content creators do that?
Yes, just because of that one mode being there, they take advantage of it.
Trust
they
me,
feel like they won't get caught.
no content creators that are getting away with it. No content creators that aren't open. Like the people that are using his shit are openly using this shit. Like there's nobody using this particular software, and pretending to get away with it. They're using much more expensive, probably more exclusive. If you bought a key from this guy, you deserve to be hardware ID banned. Like I please, God.
Can you change the
Like if you heard this guy's sales spiel and you're like, yeah, seems legit to me. Seems like a good one.
aimbot to
Oh my
make it
God.
maybe look a little smoother? Because I feel like
Yeah.
most people can obviously tell what you're doing right now. I mean, especially if they're jumping and stuff, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
but,
I
like,
got you. I'll turn it on like 15. I got you.
I mean,
And
at this point in time, like, I totally understand why. Like, I can't even be mad at people like you or people that do this because, like, at the end of the day,
It's
like,
gonna happen regardless.
It's gonna happen. It's money and like.
Wait, what am I hearing? What am I hearing?
I mean, if there's not going to be a working EHT or a
Exactly,
way to
so
stop
you-
this, it's going to just keep happening. So
It's gonna,
just like,
yeah, it's gonna keep on growing. It's never gonna end. And like, if that's what more of it is for me is if they.
Yo, I gotta hear that again. I just want to hear that, just for my own benefit.
why? Like, I can't even be mad at people like you or people that do this because, like, at the end of the day,
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The Rick on YouTube does not care if you cheat. He's gonna make videos so he can line his own pockets with that ad rev about cheaters. But hey, you heard it here first from Rick himself. He's cool with cheaters.
It's
like,
gonna happen regardless.
it's going to happen. It's money and like.
What's up, CK?
I mean, if there's not going to be a working EHT or a way to stop this, it's going to just keep happening. So
It's gonna,
just like,
yeah, it's gonna keep on growing. It's never gonna end. And like, if that's what more of it is for me is if they would find a way to stop all of this and they could prove to me that they could shut me down and like prove to me that I had to stop this, I would gladly play this game legit and be fine with it.
Activision only shuts you down and they have to. Or if somebody reaches out and says something to them, you know, somebody that's got a contact. What are the young? Do they still do that? They still do that in the hood? They still do that? They still? Is that acceptable? Okay, I'm just wondering.
100%. I'm telling you right now, if they could, I would be 100% fine with playing this game legit every fucking day.
I think everybody would love to play it legit. I think the biggest
Yeah, and
reason
you would
why
have,
this.
if you weren't running into hackers.
This dude said I would love to play the game legit, but
Doomslayer became a member.
yo, let's go, boom, let's go, baby. That fucking legendary tier. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate the support, man. Fucking, he said he cheated in other games, like every game he played, he cheated in. So, like, how is he gonna? I'd love to play COD legit. No, you'd love there be less hackers and you the only one cheating.
I would have never
Because
started doing,
again, this isn't about money for you. You're not making any money doing this. Is a character flaw. You have a fragile ego. You're a pussy ass bitch.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you don't like what I'm saying? Mid-September, come find me in Vegas. We'll probably be at the Orleans Arena. I'm just guessing. That's what the rumors are saying. Pull up. I'm just saying I got about a 15 minutes worth of fucking kick-ass left in me, and I ain't scared to break you off a 60-second piece.
I swear, if I never started running into hackers, I would have never did it.
Do you feel like that's the most people that come to you, or because of the amount of cheaters they're facing, they're just gonna join in?
Yeah, I had a kid in a ticket today. I was out with my family, and I had him. I was like, hey man, I'm driving. Can you wait a little bit? He goes, honestly, man, I'm getting shit on right now. I really need him bad.
Wow.
Take things that never happened for 1,000, Alex.
I was
Yeah.
like, all right, man, I got you.
I mean, I've been
And that's
like,
what-
they were pretty bad in season 2 when ranked play first came out, season 2 reloaded or whatever.
I
And
have
then
friends that are
now,
getting crimson. I have a friend that's top 250 right now that's cheating on my cheat.
oh my god, bro.
See, that's the thing. Like, say something. What's his name? Like that. Like Rick's not pushing this guy for nothing. I'd be like, what's his name? Come on, man. I'll let you pop your motherfucking cheat name and shit. Man, come on. You get some free promo. You know you did. Let me get the fucking name. You can't give me the name? Give me the name. At least ask for it. Fuck, dude. And side note, this motherfucker is dog dick with even a soft aim bot.
Now, I mean, I just, like, season 2, they were bad, but, like, I just noticed now they're just, like, everyone's using them, and I feel like it's just because, like you said, they're just getting shit on by people. It's just, like, the only, like, I feel like a lot of people buy them, And then they turn, like, at least when I was playing ranked, they would turn them on when they thought somebody was cheating, and it was just all out cheat war. And then sometimes they would just do it just to win.
Wait,
I mean,
what did
so
you
like,
just say?
and then they turn, like, at least when I was playing ranked, they would turn them on when they thought somebody was. And then they turn people. It's just like the only, like, I feel like a lot of people buy them. And then they turn, like, at least when I was playing ranked, they would turn them on when they thought somebody was cheating, and it was just all out cheat war.
So he thinks that people are paying money to boot up cheats, and they're waiting till they come across somebody that's apparently a cheater, and then they're like, yep, that's it, I'm turning my cheats on. Or do you think, maybe, just think, maybe, like, you know, use a single brain cell in the thought process. Think about this. They have them on, and when they come up against somebody that may be a cheater, maybe just be better than them, then they turn them up. You think they're really turning them off, and then, come on, brother.
And then sometimes they would just do it just to win. I mean, so like, I feel like that is making so many more people buy it too, because they want to just defend if somebody is cheating in the lobby. They can maybe still
quite a bit
win.
out there, Death Cow.
But
I get what you're saying, 100%, man. It's
but you,
more of like,
I mean, I don't want to. I'm not attacking you here, but you don't feel
You
bad
catch
about
that,
doing this at
Wendy?
all.
I do sometimes. Like
Yeah.
people like that. Like,
But
I
then
you
you see
don't.
but then you see the bank
Aaron.
account. Let's be
No, you
real.
don't.
Then you see the bank account, right?
No, it's not even about the money. I like.
Okay.
I'll put it on my mama. This motherfucking kid that's talking, his fucking EBT balance is higher than the amount of money he makes with these fucking reselling these sheets
My
a month.
community, really.
I
I
got
like
you.
growing my community.
I got you.
I feel
Why does this idiot keep talking about growing his community? Fuck you and your community, pussy. Fuck you and your cheating ass community.
bad for people like this. Like they
Like,
can't do
how is
anything to
Rick-
me. Like they,
Why
what?
was Rick just sitting there just like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? And how is he not cooking this dude? Oh my God, dude.
What are they supposed to do? They're trying to fight for their life right now, and if I push them, I feel like I'm a dick. Like I don't want to squad
No,
with them.
if you push them, you probably get shit on because you don't have your rage hacks on. You got your settings turned down trying to show what it looks like legit, but you're actually ass when you play legit.
Because they're literally actually trying to play genuine. Like look at this kid. He's clueless. He doesn't even
Let's
see me.
go,
Yeah.
right?
I can tell.
Appreciate
I
the
can tell
super
that the
brother.
15 smoothness is a little bit. You kind of have to do a little bit more.
Yeah, you have to drag
Play
yourself to it.
self-esteem by
Yeah.
offspring. Hell yeah,
Just
brother.
a little bit. It's like aim assist.
And so,
Appreciate
other
the
than
support,
aimbot
my man.
wall hacks, what else is there that?
On the internal sheet, there's a FOV slider.
I
can
can
go
get a discount on.
200
Slide.
FOV type shit.
Yeah, and it makes it ultra wide.
Yeah.
So this one's more of like the safer cheat that everyone prefers to use because it's an external, and you
Oh, why
won't
my
get your
nose- my
PC
nose
ever
is on
banned from
fire.
it. Like, and
So-
that's what a lot.
So if I was to download this right now on my main account, and I didn't obviously rage hack, I made it to where it's like secret.
Semi-legit. There's a semi-legit config. If you hit that and you play,
Hold the fuck on. Okay, I didn't watch all the video. Hold the fuck on. What? What is this man ask? What is he? Is he alluding to something? What am I hearing here?
get your PC ever banned from it. Like, and
So-
that's what a lot.
So if I was to download this right now on my main account, and I didn't obviously rage hack, I made it to where it's like secret.
Semi-legit. There's a
It just played through?
Fragile ego. Alexa play self-esteem by Offspring.
Yeah.
like, and
So-
that's what a lot.
So if I was to download this right now on my main account, and I didn't obviously rage hack, I made it to where it's like
Self-snitching? I don't know.
secret.
Semi-legit. There's a semi-legit
He's
config. If
asking,
you hit
like,
that and
is
you
there a
play, you'll not
setting
get
that I
banned,
can
promise you.
use if I
100%.
decide to get
What?
this
You'll
to
never
be
get banned.
fucking
I
not
promise you.
hot?
All it
Are
will
you
give
able?
is
Are
the-
you able to tell? Like, if you were to watch somebody as a content creator that
What
claims
are
to be
you
legit, would
saying?
you be able to
You
tell if they're
have
cheating?
somebody that's apparently a tinker writer, you know, and this is the question. This is a line of questioning. Holy shit! Holy shit! Talk about kid gloves, brother. What the fuck?
Not on semi-legit because of the fact that it really does.
Aren't you supposed to on YouTube label sponsored content? Like you're supposed to. This content includes an ad. Aren't you supposed to do that? I do when I do partnerships, like, you know, companies, not cheaters, but you know.
Look really legit. Like right now, if I turn off visibility
Holy
check, I'll show
moly.
you. Watch visibility check. You're gonna be like, no way.
Oh,
dude.
I got the
I can
joke,
aim at him
brother.
through
I
that,
have
see?
the CD too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's visibility
Rick
check.
doesn't-
So like he just backed out, sadly.
Rick doesn't know about Viz check.
We'll go over here.
I mean, you got
Wild.
3 cheaters in the fucking game. Holy shit.
Yeah, let's see what kills we're on. 31.
This kid
31
hasn't
so far.
explained nothing about the cheats, how they work, none of that bullshit, except for maybe that little part right there. It's just it feels like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a fucking idiot, but yeah, promotion. It sounds like a promotion. Yeah, it sounds like it's somebody shopping and somebody selling him.
Yeah, tell that guy with 2 kills, step it
PA.
up. Fuck we doing?
I know, really.
What a
Come
great
on,
sales
man.
team they make.
Thank you
It does what? And there's more.
for saying
Holy
something. Shout out.
I mean,
Linzo.
and the
Good
crazy
work,
thing is, like, so a lot of people in my comments were saying, like, the guy I was talking to, one of your mods, was very chill. It's like you can't be mad at him because he's a chill dude. Same thing with you. Like, you guys are chill, and I totally get it's like a business now.
What?
But what are your thoughts on the people that cheat and talk all the shit and claim that they're good at the game when in reality they're not? Like, what,
I hate when cheaters do that. That's annoying.
Yeah.
You're not
Okay.
good at the game if you're cheating. Just admit it. Like that doesn't.
Dude,
make
I'll
you-
be honest. I'll be
You're-
honest
you're
with you
cheating
guys.
to have fun. That's literally all. That's all. That's
I'll be honest with you guys. I have seen stricter line of questioning from the podcast between the two ferns. I have.
what I try to tell all my customers.
you
Do
think?
not go around.
You think they have fun
I've
doing this
seen
stuff?
a more
Yeah, I have
serious line
another
of
content
questioning
creator
on that show.
Hit another streamer, and he got really mad. It was right in the tunnel by prison over there. And,
Oh, so you
content-
think they do it for clips and shit to get people mad?
Yeah. Yep. So like when my mod got a reaction out of you and seen that you were a streamer and you came back.
Oh yeah, dude, I was pissed. I
He
was
said
so
it.
mad
He
at
said
it.
it in the Discord call. He said, "Yo, a streamer. I just killed a streamer." I said, "What?" He said, "I swear to God." I said, "No way." And then he killed you again, and he
No
started flipping out. He
way.
goes, "Yeah, I did, bro." He goes, "No way."
Oh, dude,
No
he
way,
paid.
man,
I'm
I
not gonna lie. Whenever I
cheater.
die to a cheater, I get so pissed because
Mom, get the camera.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an iridescent player, legit. Like when I die to somebody like that and I see that they're not good at the game, I get so fucking mad. And that
Yeah,
was it took me
100%.
like
I
it
don't
took,
blame you when you grinded that
Yeah,
long.
2 bucks.
well, it took,
about
yeah.
something
it took me
that
10
cheating
minutes
small
till he got out of
PPUs,
his
you
other
guys do.
game so I could talk to him. So I was cooled off when we started doing the interview. But I mean, dude, when he killed me, I was losing it. You've been
but
doing
yeah,
this for 5 years. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 19.
You're 19.
Yep.
Nice. So I mean, it's just
The kid said he's 19, but he also said in 2020 he was almost 18. Huh. Interesting.
I feel like that's another thing too. A lot of people that are young are
You're a
doing
cool
this.
person, bro. I wish you wouldn't hate me, honestly.
No, I don't
I wish you'd let me suck your dick and I'll give you a free cheat key.
Yeah.
I honestly don't hate you
hope you don't
guys.
hate me.
I don't hate you guys. I mean, it gets frustrating when I play in a game and I do think
I do. I hate you. I think you're banes of society. I wish we could round all of you up and put you in camps or send you to the worst part of the world, like fucking Antarctica, with a mini skirt, and that's it. A mini skirt and a pack of matches. Fucking have fun. Loser. You fucking dress you like the bitch that you are. That's what yeah. So you can be friends, Rick. You can be friends with the cheaters, but I'm cool, man. If you got some info, hey, and you'd love to make the place better, hey, listen, I don't care what side of tracks you're on. I got open ears, but don't, we're not friends. I don't like you. I don't like what you're doing. And I'm going to keep talking my fucking shit until you decide to quit. Because I think bullying has its place in society. I mean, how do we know this kid's not even just a user? How do we know that all the shit that he said, like he definitely sounds like somebody that, like, the experience level is just using the cheats.
it is killing the game. But like I always say, I blame
Rick had a 3-day
Activision
key.
first.
He's like, here,
I
you
mean,
don't have to, but if you want,
I
if you
blame
ever want,
Activision
Rick,
first.
here you
I do
go.
get pissed when people do buy the cheats and then go and kill me. It does piss me off, but at the end of the day, I totally get it from your side of point of view. I totally get it.
Yeah, and that's what my thing is, bro. Like, you're a very cool person, and I wish I ran into you. I told my girl
Send them to
this
South
earlier before
Sudan.
I hopped into the call with you. I told her I wish I got to meet you as a streamer, bro, because I feel like me and you could have been cool and like actually made content. It would have been sick. And I'm sorry that we met this way.
Nah, bro.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The next video we're about to watch, I'm pretty sure that he did make content with a cheater, but we'll get to that.
That's all good. I do really appreciate this though, man, because it gave a lot more insight, better quality of the cheats that I could see. Yeah, let me just see those again. Let me go a little slowly down.
Let me get one more peek at them bad boys real quick. Brother. Holy brother.
I could just look at this one more time.
Let me just hit that real quick.
If you could.
So how much are they again? Okay,
so I see. So the FOV radius, what does that mean?
FOV radius.
Where's the streamer check where they don't show up on stream? Where's that button again? For the people that are streaming it and don't want the cheats to show up, where's that button again?
This is that circle. Watch right here. You can see it.
So what does that do?
So people in the circle that I can aim by, I can turn it down. That would make you more legit.
Gotcha.
This makes it so you can lock on to people all.
Here's a good explanation. Depending on where your aim point is, for me, it's the neck. So whatever any enemy player that is visible, meaning that I have LOS on, that is inside that circle, the aimbot, depending on however I have it set up, the mechanics will become active, and I'll get that aimbot. I aimbot the guy. But, you know, if it's what's he got it on now? Yeah, it's pretty smooth. But regardless,
all around.
So like if I wanted to, if my centering was good, I could turn it to like that or like a little bit higher.
My centering was good. I could turn it to small. Yeah, all right. I appreciate that, brother.
This is Literalis to advertisement.
Yeah, it's pretty much literally an advertisement. I appreciate the fucking super, brother.
Than that and make it look a little more legit.
Yes, if you do that and you run it at like 20.
He's like, how do I do what you're doing but make it look more legit? Holy shit, man. How the fuck did the Ghost of 8 not see this video and make a video on it? Like, somebody get fucking get old man Withers up. He's probably fucking sitting in his fucking couch petting Chewy, sucking down a fucking bourbon or some shit like that. Somebody, has he seen this? Holy shit. Did Rick send him fucking booty hole pictures to keep him from making a video about this? Holy piss. What?
Smooth, and I guarantee you it's going to look very legit. 100%. And
I guarantee you your money is well spent, Rick.
And there's a mouse aimbot instead of memory aimbot. Mouse aimbot is a lot more realistic. It looks like hard aim assist. That's all it is. It looks just like hard aim assist. I guarantee it. And it's sad. It's
hard aim
it's
assist
sad,
on
but
mouse?
I mean, they've definitely came out with a lot. I can even control my bullet speed to go faster.
What?
Yeah. But yeah, I was glad to do this with you, bro. And I honestly, I hope to hear from you again. You're a very cool person, man.
Oh, dude, I appreciate it, man. If I ever need anything like information wise, I would love to reach out
information wise
and stuff.
If I never need anything like information. Hey, can I get a information key? Let's go with the monthly.
Because I mean, I feel like every day it's just gotten worse for me. Whenever I play, and that's why I 2-box now. Like I used to be against 2-boxing too, cause like I mean, 2-boxing is pretty sweaty now. But like whenever I don't 2-box, I run into cheaters like your mod. I was like, every fucking time I play solos, normal or normal rebirth, I'm always dying to cheaters. And when I 2-box, I don't. So it's just like what?
Yes, I didn't have it all on. I could have did that for you, but there is for exception.
2-box, I don't run into cheaters. No. But when you don't 2-box, you can make an entire YouTube channel based off of calling other people out for 2-boxing. I mean, it works, right? And then you just basically piss in those people's face by doing it yourself and saying that, fucking, I changed my mind.
Enabled deaths, I can see how many people how many times they died.
YouTube,
I can see your rank. I can see your health bar. I can see your name. I can see your kills. I can see if it's a bot or not. I can have a radar on my screen right here. Enable snap lines as well, so I'll have lines onto every person on the screen. There's a lot of different stuff. And that's what it more of is. They're never going to be able to fix it with how many things
straight up advertisement.
They're never going to have an anti-cheat that can kill all of these things at once. So once one thing dies, another thing comes back out.
Unreal. Well, I appreciate it, man. I really do.
No problem, man. I hope to hear from you again.
Yep. Thank you, man.
I don't see why this couldn't have been a video and he could have fucking blurred all that shit out so this guy doesn't get any fucking free promo. Oh, that's right. You got to edit that shit. I don't know if I'm not sure if Rick knows how to use any of the editing tools inside of it. He might know the cut tool. He's probably pretty good at the cut tool. Other than that, I'm not sure if he knows how to do cool things. I'm not sure if he knows how to do cool things like I do. Oh, that's cool, man. Kind of sucks for him though, because if you know me inside of Discord, I'm always trying to help people with editing tips and tricks. Like this video that I'm putting out tomorrow, that's about 90% done. I just got to go through and redo some sound design stuff. Yeah, it's pretty involved. It's a pretty involved video. See all that? That takes time to do. You can't put a video out and then, every single day when you make involved content, you know what I mean? You guys want to see preview? Anybody? All right, I'll give you the hook. I'll give you the hook. A streamer that goes by the name Macca TV got banned live during the group stage of the World Series of Warzone.
Account permanently banned.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
But right before that ban happened, this could be heard from Rapal's stream.
What was his stream again? If one of you can text it to me.
For what, Bobby?
Let's the other guy.
Makas.
Oh.
I need it for something.
Infiltrated. Oh, what? Yep, I got you, go. Again? Yep, I got you.
Tony, just wait.
And in less than 5 minutes later, Macca was banned.
Looks like those guys finally got me, man. Enough people complain, and there you go, you got me.
Yeah, but why you're whitelisted is crazy, bro.
Now, I'm not trying to say Macca is or isn't cheating. After all, I mean, he waited a full day and a half to finally reach out and get his PC checked. Which, by the way, it came back clean. Which left me the whole time here scratching my head as to exactly what the real reason was of why he got banned. I've searched far and wide. I've asked the uncomfortable question, and I got to the bottom of every lie that's being told. Lies that have led me straight into the belly of the beast itself. And the answers that I got, they're shocking to say the least. What I got to say, probably not gonna earn me any new friends. So with that in mind, let's try to set the record straight on a video that begins right now. All right, yeah, let's be out tomorrow. That's the bit I'm putting out tomorrow. Yeah. I edit my shit. Plus, I've been really sick lately. God willing, I'll be fucking on the mend starting Tuesday or shortly after that. As soon as we get surgery and all the other shit starts getting addressed. But, I mean, yeah. Yeah, like, I appreciate that. Post the link, just DM me. Or put it in Talk Story or whatever. Coming out of COVID. Yeah, well, part of the reason I ended up fucking, I got sick back. I mean, I got, all this shit started happening during COVID, but you couldn't go to the fucking doctor unless you had fucking COVID. It's fucking stupid. I mean, you could, but I was just like, they put shit back, and then I'd have shit come up, and it's like, it got to the point, it's like, all right, man, we got to deal with this. All right. Now, shout out, you know who you are, for sending me the clip. I don't know if you want credit, so I'm not going to fucking say anything, but you're probably in chat. This was sent to me recently. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, this was from recently, I believe, right? Apparently, and if you guys in chat know anything different to what I'm about to say, let me know. Apparently, he found out that some of his mods were cheating. Because he's the qualified guy to say who is and isn't cheating. He obviously slipped his mind. didn't notice, you know. I noticed one of these guys came in my chat named Jerry. There he is. He's in chat right there, which is funny because if you modded for me and I caught you cheating, I don't give a fuck if you have a subscription to my channel. I don't give a fuck if you pay me. I don't fucking care. We kicked Schematic's dumbass out of the community, and that motherfucker gave me a few $100s over the last few months. I don't give a fuck. You call it an idiot tax. You should never donate me money if you and try to get close to me and befriend me and then try to tarnish my community, my brand by cheating. Fuck you and suck my dick. That's how I feel about it. You're banned. But some people, they treat you different based off of what color your name pops up in their chat. I've come to find that out. So, I see he's still in there. But anyway, so apparently, and the way I get this is one guy was a cheat seller. And I don't know if it was the guy that we were just hearing from, but there's a guy that was selling cheats, and Rick converted him. He saw the light, and he stopped selling cheats. But in doing so, he threw this Jerry guy under the bus, who's one of Rick's mods that Rick had to remove from the mod team. Not because he was cheating, because as we all know, Rick loves cheaters, but he's in, you know, he doesn't have a problem with him. He doesn't get mad at him, but do you think Ryder is a cheating loser? I'm on the fence. We want the truth. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. We'll see how he does at land this year because he missed last year because it's empty. I don't know. We'll see, brother. I appreciate the support, but we'll see. So, bunch of cheaters over in Rick's community throwing each other under the bus, but Rick said he banned the guy for lying, not cheating.
Fortunately, we have a situation where Jerry, a former mod of mine,
it was Lolo.
Yes, I unmodded Glock. That was a weird situation. I unmodded
Wait, is he talking about the Glock that used to come in my stream? I could have told you that. He's a sweet kid, but he's got a drinking problem. Hell yeah, Ryan. So investors better keep it real. Fuck it, I don't care.
That's why we mess with
eventually.
UBC, you keep it real.
Appreciate the support, but they're gonna cancel me. Hoffa has an OF. I mean, if you fucking want to pay for it, I'll make one. Go fucking pouring corn syrup on my toes and shit and licking it off. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do because I can't fucking stand this being low like that. We're just gonna fucking. Gonna do some real content creator bullshit. Oh, yeah, probably. Why do you think the last time I 1v1'd him, I beat him with bomb traps? Untitled project number 69. Ooh, my back's taking a beating today, boys.
DMs and everything about that, but unfortunately, we have a situation.
You ever listen to shitty YouTubers and they're talking, and when they go like this, you hear their voice oscillate, and it's really off-putting? It's because they take shortcuts. They don't do shit like this, like embedding the same channel in stereo. Anyways, more you know.
DMs and everything about that, but unfortunately, we have a situation where Jerry, a former mod of mine, yes, I unmodded Glock. That was a weird situation. I unmodded Jerry, and then another mod I unmodded because he lied to me about viewbotting. The best situation
viewbotting
is, and this is for anybody, just don't lie to me. If you mess up, I'm explaining right now, useful. If you mess up, if you do something, whether it's cheating or whatever, we can work around that. But if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna lie to me, that's when we have issues. Okay, that's when we have big time issues, especially if you're a mod for me and you've been supporting me. I just can't do lying. I can't do it. It's my biggest pet peeve. You can't lie to me. It's just not. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So,
yo, What are we doing with
talk
60
about
likes?
this,
Wait,
man.
is my shit bugged or do we only have 60 likes? What, do you got a bunch of fucking hate watchers in here? What's going on? What's going on, guys?
I was talking to somebody that I played, and the guy was a cheater. I was playing rank play off stream, just trying to get some background gameplay. The guys were rage hacking. His name is Bobby. He shows up in my chat all the time. He thought I was a cheater, so they turned on their cheats and absolutely railed us. I posted that video, and I showed you guys. It was one of the videos that got copyright striked, where I literally just showed the theater mode, everything. And Bobby ended up saying, "Oh wait, Rick's not cheating. It's just we thought he was cheating."
We already did.
But now
Slayer.
Bobby's a fan of mine, and Bobby, of course,
Rick
being
versus Brawlist 1v1. Make it happen, happer.
We did. They tied each other. Brawlus wasn't even warmed up. Brawlus would beat him. We all know that. But I mean, Brawlus was not warm, so they tied. Did like a Nuketown. But I appreciate the fucking super, brother.
cheater was in some cheat discords. And being in some cheat discords, Jerry was found in some of them. And Jerry was DMing Moon. And this is what the DMs look like. Okay. This is what the DMs look like. Okay.
So that's
Jerry is DMing Moon.
So that's
who
the
is
DMs
in a
between
cheat
him and
Discord.
Jerry then, right?
He said he's something about scamming. I think he's trying to figure out his cheats for a PC. He says, you're in the Rick's channel because you can obviously see there's 2 mutual servers. Lord, keep our business here. LOL, I'm mod in his. He has no idea I cheat. He has no idea I cheat, is what he said. And there's other things where he
said
says
more than that.
in the,
He said more than that. Yo. I ain't worried about it. Your business is yours, mine is mine. Yes, sir. Yoba scammer, what the fuck? But yeah, don't buy none off him. He scams every dollar he can. LOL, legit would take your last dollar if he could. Okay, never mind. It really doesn't say much.
is what he said. And there's other things where he says in this, I think, I use security or whatever it's called, which is a cheat. And
You a good dude. So this is Rick talking. You good dude and been an amazing supporter. Man, I hate how he prefaces everybody with how much of a supporter they are. That's good for you giving me this amount of money. More money than other people. But I need you to explain all this. I got a buddy who kept getting banned. Oh, is this his reasoning for why he cheated? I got a buddy who kept getting banned and was trying to find a different cheat because he thought it was okay. If I cheated, it wouldn't be plat 1 or 2, and my words on account stuck in multiplayer, getting 25 losing every day. Okay, so yeah, that is his excuse for cheating. I saw the DMs used saying don't tell Rick because he doesn't know I cheat. I saw it live on stream today. If I cheated, I'd be a lot higher in rank than I am. I was told to ask. The worst thing I've ever done is get a boost in ranked. Just be straight with me, though. You said you were sick of using Zim on console, so you got a PC to cheat. Yo, what? Just be straight with me, though. You said you were sick of using a Zim on console. Oh, so Rick knew he was using a Zim. He knew he was cheating then. 119 liked the video. Let's go. Yeah, so that right there, Rick was okay with a certain amount of cheating. He was like, cool, man, you can Zim on console. It's not aimbot and walls. I'm not gonna fucking tell anybody. Wow. Oh man, I found a comment of yours on the Trend script saying it's your favorite script to use. That's crazy, man. How are you gonna make somebody a mod and not even check and see like the shit that they got on their YouTube channel? You're retarded, Rick.
things where he says in this, I think, I use
somebody
security
fill,
or whatever it's called, which is a cheat.
Can somebody fill NELO
And
please?
these were sent to me. So I tell Jerry straight up, I said, what's this? You're a good dude and been an amazing supporter, but I need you to explain all this. And he goes and says, I got a buddy who kept getting banned and was trying to find a different cheat because he thought that it was that if I cheated, I wouldn't. Wait, I got a buddy who kept getting banned and was trying to find a different cheat.
On it.
And then he says, Moon thought I cheated, and if I was cheating, I wouldn't just be Plat 1, Plat 2 on my Warzone account and stuck at Diamond 1 in multiplayer, gain 25, losing 30 plus. I'd be banned already if I was cheating and play every day. And I told him, I saw the DMs of you saying, don't tell Rick because he doesn't know I cheat. I saw it on the live stream today. And I said, just be straight up with me. You said you were sick of using Zim on console, so you got a PC to cheat. Because remember, he said he wouldn't be stuck in Diamond and Plat if he was cheating. Remember, he was on console. He was using a Cronus. Okay? Because I also say here, I found a comment of yours on some Cronus script video saying it's your favorite script to use. So I caught him in a lie. And obviously using a Cronus is not going to make you that much better of a player. If you need a Cronus, you're probably bad at the game. And he was obviously stuck at Diamond and Plat and said that's why he doesn't cheat. But he was on console. But apparently he bought a PC because he said he was tired of using a Zim, which is
it's like light cheating. It's like light beer. It's like the ultra. It's like the Michelob ultra light of cheating.
The Cronus or something like that. And he was trying to get people to help set up his cheats. And I called him out on it. I show him the DMs, and it took him over 2.5 hours to respond. 2.5 hours to respond, ladies and gentlemen. Zuber, I appreciate the prime. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Took him over 2.5 hours to respond. But within those, when we were going back and forth right here, he was on Discord. He was typing out. After I said this, he was typing out. You could see it says J Hood's typing. Then it stopped, like he stopped typing. Then it said J Hood's typing again. Then it stopped typing. Probably where he's trying to figure out what the hell he was saying. I showed the DMs and I said that he ghosted me. But then he goes and says that all this stuff, I don't even know what this says. And he's saying, like, I play with the active cheater. Like, I knew Moon was cheating, but I wasn't playing with him when he was cheating. I was playing with him when he wasn't cheating, just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. So what he's saying here has absolutely nothing. And he blamed that he was dealing with his stepdaughter or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And this is whatever. I don't know what the fuck this is. He's selling cheats. If Moon's selling cheats, whatever. I'm not playing with Moon.
But I
told him, I know he's a cheater. I was the one who exposed him in my video and was clearly watching him as he was talking. I could tell he was cheating.
You know how you build a great mod team?
This was from yesterday.
Not by letting some little dickhead pay his way in there so he can talk shit about another creator, thus causing friction between me and this guy. Because I picked mine based off of people that have shown me respect, loyalty, and friendship over a long period of time. They're not just mods of the channel. They're literally integral parts of this community and some of my best friends. So, like, we've even made a video. It's been a long time I made the video. Like, it was about XQC and Kai and all them people talking about paying their mods. And I'm like, I would love to be in a position to pay my mods. Just anything. Because I know how much hard work they put in willingly. What's up, Vortex? Like, we hosted a tournament, that $1,000 kill race tournament. It's been less than a year. Has it been a year since? It's been a while. Anyways, and Frank, Wendy, Grumpy, everybody kicked in like high gear. Like, I literally have the best mod team, period. Best community, best mod team. Suck my dick if you don't agree. Like, big W mods. Winning the internet mods. Earn a way to mod? Yeah, there's definitely a way to earn a way to mod. You gotta send feet pics to Grumpy, and you gotta be Wendy's manslave for a weekend. That's just so they'll accept your application. There's no promises. I mean, are you like, I don't know. Yeah, so basically, his mods were cheating. This guy's the guy that just started leeching off of the cheater wave and this, and, you know, trying to say this big streamers, this night, they're not cheating, this person's cheating, they're not cheating. And it's like, my thing is, it's like, what the fuck do you know about cheating? At least be honest about it. If you got some sort of secondhand information, or do you have firsthand information? If you got firsthand information, be honest about it. If you got secondhand information, move aside, young man. Because obviously you're going to keep making mistakes like this.
But trust when I say this, I ain't playing with them in the future either, because I ain't been around this cheating mess. You lied and said you didn't cheat, but clearly you did. That don't sit well with me at all because you lied. I don't care if you cheated. I can get over that, but you lying and claiming you never did when you obviously did is the problem. And he hasn't responded since. I can't mess with that, bro. I can't mess with that. You cannot lie to me about this shit, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked
Obviously, he did. He got away with it for a long ass
up,
time.
man. You can't be doing that to me.
That's why you
can't be
don't
doing
put
that to me,
people
bro.
in mod shit based off of how much money they've
can't
given you. I mean, am I fucking wrong? But are the mods not like? Are they not an extension of your brand? I'll give you an example. I'll give you a good example because he's not here right now. So, several weeks back, Joe came in, right? And like was wanted to say something to me, you know, talk about something on that I made a tweet about, right? And you know, like Wendy Grumpy, Wendy was like, "Yo, is that the real Joe? Oh, that's wow. Thanks for coming in, dude. We love your content. Blah blah blah. You know, slurpy slurpy, right?" And I was just like, "You didn't have to do all that." And she's like, yeah, fuck that 4 or 5 head fucking dick sucking shill piece of shit. Fuck him. But I'm not gonna make you look bad for him. And for like, it's like I get it 100%. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, I truly appreciate that. I thought you were gonna call him out of his name as soon as you saw it was the real one. She was like, I wanted to, but this community and you and it means way more. And I was like, all right, that right there is why I don't have to ask if I have the best mod team. I know for a fact because they didn't. I mean, granted, Wendy's gifted so many subs, but I mean, like, when Wendy was made a mod, I think the only sub that she had ever had in the channel was her own. Same goes for everybody else. You know what I mean? They're there because I trust them. I trust them because they're my friends. So you can't. I mean, you can't buy your way into a power position in this community. If I think think you'd be a good fit and they want to welcome you, that's how we make decisions. Everybody's got a say, but you can't buy your say around here. If you could buy your say, I probably wouldn't call out half the people I call out. I'd probably be like signed to an org and shit right now, and there'd probably be a 0 behind the number you guys see up there so they can sell me to brands at a higher valuation. Unfortunately, I mean, as long as I got food in my belly and a roof over my head, I'm a happy camper, boys. That's all it takes. All right, so let's finish this.
Be doing that to me.
Exactly, Killer. Exactly.
That's so disappointing. Jerry seemed like a good dude. Exactly. And I hit him up. I'm like, dude, just be honest with me. I got the DMs. You literally point blank, you yourself said you cheated. You cheated. You said, don't tell Rick because he doesn't know I cheat.
He firmly believes the guy's a cheater, but he's still in his chat. Like, I mean, granted, here's my question. Do you guys think the Rick would have reached over, clicked, banned him if he wasn't a paying member to his channel? If he just had a regular ass name, like if he took it off, and you could do that in your settings, you could just cancel your membership, take your shit off. You think he'd ban him? I think he would.
And of course, the same day,
I think
I
he'd
see a
use it
script
to
video,
make
a
a
corner
point.
script video made
Oh yeah,
a
CK,
few months
let's
back.
fucking
I
go.
saw it. I see
Appreciate the
his
fiver.
YouTube account saying it's the best script.
W Mod Team.
W. What's good, Coffin? Appreciate that, CK. Thank you, brother.
So unfortunately, Jerry is no longer a mod. And it sucks that it had to be in my channel. It had to be somebody that was a mod for me. And it sucks that it had to be a liar. Because the man was an amazing supporter. I can't tell you how many times he super chat. The guy literally bought me a DualSense Edge. It's insane, bro. And you're gonna tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about?
Rick, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's insane, man. What did Jerry do? Dude's cheating. Dude's a cheater. And I could get over that, man. If you cheat, whatever, and if you stop, it's fine. I can deal with that. Probably won't, I'll figure that out. But if you're gonna fucking lie to me,
he can't even say he wouldn't play with him.
It's over.
Yo.
People, you only have to be real with Rick. That's it. I'm saying, man. Michael, thank you for the 2. It sucks, bro. He knew better. But the problem is the entire time.
I should appreciate that, brother.
He was cheating. He was using a Cronus.
Keep up great work,
Yeah, but
bro.
you knew he was using a Cronus, so this entire time you played with somebody that was cheating. That's insane. Oh, willingly admitting that. Yo, appreciate that though. I do. I think great work. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you're in Discord, Love Machine. I said here in towards the end of next week, I will be taking somewhat of a sabbatical. It may be a week, it may be 2 weeks, hopefully not longer. I don't really want to put a timetable on it. I don't want anybody being like, Hoppa fucking disappeared for 2 months. But I promise you, it is the only reason that I'm going through what I'm about to go through is so I can come back here and continue to do what I do here. Because anybody that's been a long-time supporter, long-time follower, long-time community member, you already know that it's like, damn, this summer, Hoppa really fucking he's having trouble pressing the go live button and posting videos. And yeah. And you see how I'm hunched over in my chair right now, boys. We got a goal. We got a goal in mind. We're going to get the goal done. But fuck, after that, I think I'm going to go cry myself to sleep.
Zaza, go on YouTube and go back like 5 minutes.
So the one guy said, he said the guy stopped cheating, right? He doesn't sell cheats or cheat anymore. What if we... Huh. Huh. Interesting. Huh. That's hilarious. Well, somebody's in damage control right now because what I was fully intended on doing was joining this cheat Discord of somebody that's currently a part of Rick's community that he's claiming stop cheating. And I was going to do it because the guy is in Rick's Discord. But it looks like since the time that I pressed go live and now Rick has gotten rid of me from his Discord. Interesting. So I guess that's his response instead of saying, Hoppa, let me speak my case. Gotcha. Interesting. I might be, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Could be full of shit. But I'm full of shit. Never mind. Good. All right, never mind. Scratch that. Strike that from the record, Your Honor. I'm a moron. All right. Let's see here. You know, I like this kid. I like AO. AO's always been nice to me, but boy, he's got to get up from underneath Rick. He'll never grow if he doesn't get out from underneath him and get off his fucking dick. Everything I saw, he made a post today about helping him grow. Fuck that. Help your goddamn self first. And that comes from a place of love, young man. Trust me, I've helped so many people, and you know how many of them have helped me back? 2 of them. Bad Boy Beeman and his brother. I'm talking about like in content creation. There's plenty of people that help me, but I'm saying like, you know, to help me like be a better creator. It's 2 people. That's why I'll tell anybody where you talk all the shit about that man. You what? He's a grown ass man. He can defend himself. I'm not gonna let you lie about him because I know him personally. But you're never gonna hear anything me come from a place of hatred or spite. You know, that is a true man, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody that yeah, he's doing his own thing right now. But he's out there traveling right now and kicking about, still doing a little boxing stuff. He's all right. But he helped me out a lot. He didn't have to. And he never asked for anything in return either, which shocking that there are people like that in the community. And, you know, seems like the more of that type of person you are, the more you get shit on by others, but it is what it is. You're getting shit on by them, it's because you're doing something right. All right, what was this kid's name again? Hold on, we got the screenshots here. Moon. Where is Moon here? Am I an idiot? There he is. Now, how many people in chat can look at this profile with the icon of a fucking chair in it? You would never get in my Discord. Dude, you want to see what would happen? Listen, this is how good my mod team is. This is what happens when you don't let your mod team buy their power. You see this? This is a fucking Discord, so y'all don't see this shit in my Discord server. This is Mazza and Frankie and Wendy fucking working their ass off to build this for you guys so we can keep out the riffraff. I can tell who comes, who goes, why they left, who got rid of them. Look at that. This morning, who shit canned this? And I guarantee it was probably Wendy or Frank. Shit canned. Everybody that joins in here, if you're an alt, shit can. You can only have one server. We don't do that shit. Chair means he cheats. Fuck yeah, chair means he cheats. You come into my Discord, trust and believe that you're on some funky shit. I got the best bouncers in the business. They will yeet your ass. You come in here with some fuck shit in your name, yeet. Like this guy coming in here, fake pack god. You're not the real pack god. Get out. Bye. You know. Cheat providers especially. It's like every day. This guy, remember Slackin', the one that boasted that I posted the screenshot and boasted that he had qualified for the World Series of Warzone. He posted the screenshot of their qualifying in their cheat Discord. It got sent to me. I posted it. He came in here looking. He got fucking yeeted, son. I mean, damn near immediately. Boom. Motherfucking 9 minutes later, yeet. Meanwhile, you got dudes like this Moon over here with a chair in his name. Not only that, I don't know, I'm going to show you what's even worse. This is the other dude, the one that threw the Jerry under the bus. Not only that, that motherfucker's got his links in the bio. His Twitch. Oh, yeah. Why is this in slow-mo?
We should probably.
Oh shit, there's two people here.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know why.
Cheats, brother. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. This motherfucker needs
I'm dead. Oh my god, I just did the craziest snipe ever. And
oh my god, I just did the craziest snipe ever. Loser. Yeah, you're not getting in my Discord like that. Sorry, bitch. Get him out. About me. Let's join his server. I've already pulled all the info. We're just waiting to, and then it'll be gone. But just want to make my fucking point here. Yeah, we're in Moon's community. Da, 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 da. Customize your experience. Just looking around. Don't intend on staying. All right. Okay. Fuck off. I don't care about your rules because you don't care about ours. Interesting. Interesting. That's crazy. That's crazy, brother. You got somebody in your Discord. You got a mod. You got everybody's just cheating. What's up, bud? You just got done with the documentary and heard you respond? Oh, no, I think we listened to you respond quite a bit, man. I think you need to realize that the lane that you're traveling down is a lane you have no fucking clue about. You've literally got people in your own inner circle, not just cheating, brother. You got people over here advertising cheats. You know how I got in this cheat Discord right here? Through your server. I got your mod? Moon? Was this the guy in the advertisement video you did last month? Insane. What do we want to buy, chat? Want to buy some boosts? I don't really want to cheat, you know what I mean? You gotta buy a boost? Get me a fake Erie badge? We'll tell Brawless we just grinded offline. He'll totally believe it. It's insane. Moon's not a mod? Gotcha. Yo, we were wanting to know, Rick, did you not ban Jerry because he's still a paying channel member, or is that just a cool thing? You just take it where you can get it? All right, I got what I needed. Did you? I fucking don't know. I bet that kid that you interviewed would give you a discount if you asked him for one, though. He'd probably want you to stream with him, though. You know, the thing that's sad, though, is that I stuck up for this Rick guy. I did. I thought it was really shitty. Thought he was hardworking. He came on the scene, you know, and he was doing a good thing. You know what I mean? I thought he believed in what he was doing, the content that he was putting out. Thought he was sticking up for a minority, or not even a minority, a part of the community that needed protecting in some cases. But I guess, you know, money talks these days, you know. Bullshit walks, right? I mean, I've never had a problem with it, but... Well, of course, I'd hope you're smart enough to know that he's on a fucking level 8 or 5 or whatever account because of it. But I got you here. I got a couple questions that I actually like to ask you, Rick. Maybe you could bring some. So this right here. So this is the video right here, right? Right. You wonder why your community comes to me and asks me why Rick is spitting in our face, and I tell him because I think honestly he cares more about just using this community as a piggy bank than he does actually, providing any kind of value or change for him. Fuck, I have no idea why you're told. Probably because you're fucking. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I'm addressing all the shit that everybody's been sending to me. It's just. I'm gonna take some time off after all this. I'm getting in the next couple days. You're gonna see some wild shit coming off this channel, and then I'm gonna take some fucking time off to get the health right, and then we're right back at it. Right back and slanging the PP. I'll be honest with you, Rick. I'm cool. Respond in a video or something like that. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not 8. I really give a fuck less. I was going to ask you why you think that your community's coming to me with spitting in our face type accusations when you tell them to get good. Do you have any idea why people would even, I've never seen anything super sus from Cardi, but do you have any idea why there would be people out there that are like, fuck, dude, Cardi cheats, or he's crazy, he's a cheater, like maybe there's where there's smoke, there's fire kind of attitude. You know why? I mean, this is what I don't understand. This is a follower of yours, by the way. You continually let your followers, your viewers, hang them out to dry, brother. He's out here fighting. He literally posted a video of why people think that maybe you're wrong. Maybe this guy's got some explaining to do of him being in a cheat Discord. Instead of saying what I said, the smart thing would be like, I didn't know that dude was in there. Sorry, man. I'm not cheating. Instead of ignoring it for a year until it's convenient to them. But to tell them to get good, I mean, am I the only one in here? To think it's slap in the face territory? I mean, trust me. I'm sure there's plenty of people that feel like that now that 2-boxing is a cool thing. You know what I mean? Which, it is what it is. I never had a problem with it. But here's another thing that pisses me off since you're here. When I went to bat for you, see, you know what? Since, we're all just everything's out in the open. Fuck it, right? Sue me. Who knows? I might not even make it. Be soon a dead man. Holy shit. When you say things, when you preface things, Rick, with I didn't even talk about that. Yeah. Suck Joe's dick in a video, but the guy that's a paying channel member, you totally forget to mention his name. Totally. Yeah, I don't fucking edit videos for a goddamn living. I don't know how intentional that shit is. Fucking dick rider. Anyways, my question is, why do you preface everything with a great supporter? And like it's like you preface everything like, by the way, this person is worth this amount of money to me. Why? This is a week after James left, after you allowed somebody to pay their way into a mod chip on your channel that turned around and had shit to say about me. I could give a fuck less. I banned the kid that was your mod that gave you $2 to say whatever. I don't even remember what the fuck you said about me. It doesn't matter. The point is that you have people, we share an audience. You've got people in there that are going to be like, dude, that's fucked. Mods are an extension of your brand. Like, my mods would never, ever, ever talk shit about another creator. We talked about Jolo coming in here the other day. My mods were great. Wendy hates him. Can't stand him. Worst creator in her opinion ever. She was super nice to him. Then you got guys like James who are great supporters, as you say. Gets a lot to you. Really likes your content. Likes mine too. Try to stick up and say, I don't think that's fair. But you got somebody with a gear icon next to their name. Threatening to ban him. for saying that he likes another creator. And then I'm put into the awkward position. No, I'm pulling out the receipts. Lies my ass, bitch. These are called fucking receipts right here, bitch. Here, move it over so you get a better view. And then they come to me and they say, yo, why is this dude allowing his mods to talk shit? I said, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Maybe he's just an immature prick. Maybe he doesn't understand his mods are an extension of the brand. Maybe he doesn't understand what kind of controversy he's breeding by saying, where'd you say that you can't tell your mods? Let's just read them. James B. Bad, a great supporter of yours and mine, was just in my chat, all upset because one of my viewers doesn't like you. So I'm sending you this message because I guess he's mad at me for some reason when literally 99% of my community and myself and all you like you, whatever. Whatever, dude. I don't know. I do know. I remember the guy donated you $2 and he said something. I don't remember what he said, but it was definitely inflammatory to a few people, you know, that reached out. I said, all right, just wanted to reach out just in case he comes into your chat. Now, you know why you wanted to reach out on May 2nd? Because you hadn't seen him since the month prior and he hadn't donated anything in your fucking chat. Over a week later, you reach out to him. I get it. James is a sweet kid. He's got some issues, but yeah, he was kind of dealt dirty. We kind of hung out with him and he's got to know him a little bit. And yeah, he is a great supporter. He's a great financial supporter. Just wanted to reach out just in case he comes to your chat ever and tries to make it sound like we hate you over here. No, you know what he made it sound like? He made it sound like you had a mod that paid $2 that was running their mouth and made several of your viewers feel unwelcome multiple times. And then when you were asked about it by these viewers, they told you, he said, well, I can't tell him what to say. He got taken care of when I found out. Well, I mean, that's great. Everything's 2020 in hindsight, right, Rick? Everything's 2020 in hindsight. But I mean, for you to have people you're playing with in your inner circle and you're making videos on like this guy's cheating or not cheating, that just makes you look like a fucking idiot. No. You can call it hate if you want. This is real shit, though. If I hated you, we'd be in a fucking call and I'd be telling you about yourself. All about yourself. I'm not the market hero. Trust me. I got the goods, brother. But I don't play that shit. That's why I'm talking about when I stuck up for your ass. When I tried to do the right thing, they were coming at your income. I reached out to their sponsors on your behalf. Well, I guess that's not worth you sever a relationship over $2. $2 is really important. You got a wedding to pay for, like I said here in the video. Let me just keep reading. I'm gonna get sidetracked here. We got to get through the receipts because, as Rick said, I'm full of lies and hate. We're just gonna get through the receipts though first, right? Let me get through the receipts real quick. I totally agree. This is me talking, by the way. I totally agree. You can't control what your viewers say. However, you can when it's a mod of your channel. But I understand, brother, $2 is $2. And I'm not going to be the one, and I'm not the one with the wedding to pay for. So you do you, brother. Additionally, I heard what y'all said about me. Oh, that's right. When you got asked about doing content with Itapa or something about Itapa, or you fuck with Itapa, you and Fully were playing. You were like, they said, that guy used to rage cheat for money or something. It was something really fucking stupid. And you guys pretended like you didn't know. And I thought that's pretty convenient that, you would partner and collab with me to beat some accusations of people that were throwing, mud on your name thinking you were cheating and stuff like that conveniently because I know what I'm talking about because I've been there, done that, worked with providers. Everybody knows what this channel's about. But then, when somebody asks you about it, when a great supporter asks you about it, you're like, wow, that's wild. That's crazy. Really? I didn't know that. Come on, man. And I said, no, I'm not the one with the wedding paid for. Additionally, I heard what y'all said about me. I used to work with a provider. Why do you guys say you come to me with the info on cheating? You seem to remember that when you're using me to downplay cheating accusations, but when someone donates, that's conveniently forgotten. Yeah, have fun, Ben. Best of luck to you too, brother. Oh, I'm streaming. It's entertaining community. That's what they come here for. Let's see, where were we at here? We were rudely interrupted. That's conveniently forgotten. 3 weeks ago, I manually banned somebody donating to me, running their mouth about you on my chat, because they also donated $2, and if they want to charge that back, by all means, $2 is not worth me having beef with a creator that I share an audience with. I can look at my analytics and see that we share a considerable size of the audience together. So, none of this is about money. Funny, that's the first, that funny, out of all of what I said, that's what you took from that. You didn't take that you're a disrespectful little prick. You didn't get that it's not about money, which you've mentioned plenty times throughout this, which somebody like me that used to have a career in reading bullshit, still has a career of reading bullshit, can see that that's bullshit. It is about money with you, my fan. It is about the money. I mean, after all, you got to make it big in content creation, right? And as they say, less and less people are fucking putting carpet in their homes these days. Less and less people are getting them washed with water, though, too. So, anyways, I'm just talking shit now. But none of this is about money. I can pay my own wedding off by myself just for my full-time job. So $2 ain't shit. But again, the mod has since apologized for what he said. But again, maybe I'm different than you, but because somebody doesn't like you and says something in my chat isn't going to make me lose my mind over it, even ban him. No. You let them talk shit about somebody that you have a shared audience with. You made people uncomfortable by giving this person a gear icon, and nobody can have an equal say because they would get banned. They threatened to ban these people. I've always known why you cheated. Conveniently pretended not to there I mean, gotta pull those receipts out. I got those too. I even said why, but again, to some, if you cheat once, they'll just like you forever. No shit. No shit, buddy. But I can tell you're pretty pissed about it. Well, I am now. But, so I'm going to say I'm sorry, but I ain't going to tell people what they can and can't say within reason. I'd say that falls outside the scope of reason, but it is what it is, man. What was my job before YouTube? I was a marketing consultant. And I don't care if you ban someone talking shit about me. People always talk shit. That's life. Yeah, you're right. People will always talk shit. That is life. Been a pretty good living at it. But let's make it clear again. I could give two fucks about money. So you start with it's not about money, and you end with it's not about money. Are you fucking sure it's not about money? Are you sure? You sure it's not about money? I mean, because you start with and it's end with and then in between, and it begins. Sounds like it's maybe a little bit, like a lot, probably. You know, like what did I do? So, all right, I'm trying to get off track here, but when I graduated high school, I started work at General Motors on my 18th birthday. I worked there 5 months, 3 weeks, 4 days. They laid us off, one shift short of any kind of unemployment benefits. I took the opportunity to go to school, played ball, got kicked the fuck out, and decided to work construction and sell Kirby vacuum cleaners because they both let me come and go. One was family business. The other one was fucking Kirby vacuum cleaners. And then I pursued my my dreams of playing ball all over the United States, indoor, outdoor, you name it. And then when I wasn't doing that, I was kicking around either selling chrome or working for my stepdad's construction company. I was really good at selling. And then one day the company said, you have to make this full-time job or you can't work here anymore. And I said, I'll make a full-time job. And they said, that's cool. We also need you to move. And they sent me out to work with this guy for a year. Long story short, guy became my mentor. And then we started our own consultancy or whatever. And we basically taught other people how to run businesses within the Scott and Fexer Scott and Fetzer business model. It's a long story short. Because you can teach somebody how to sell something, but you can't teach them. It's much harder to teach somebody how to run a business, and young people are terrible at running businesses. So, anyways, traveled around all over the place, moved to Hawaii, was opening like a satellite office in a place called Hawaii Kai. It's like Oahu. It's the nice part of like Mauna Loa, whatever the fuck it is. Anyways, and then COVID hit. Now, I make content. I take care of my mother, who is suffering from the terrible, terrible disease of dementia. Yeah, it is. It's a life experience. There's also cool shit in between. Did some storm chasing in Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina. That was fucking dope. Travel. Got to do a lot of travel. Anyways, sorry. I said, did he apologize to James or Diesel? I'd have never known about it if your mod hadn't upset them to the point they posted about it in my Discord of 12 to 15 other that come in and asked me what the deal was. It's a bad look to have a mod arguing with your supporters, especially the great supporters, but you do you. I see you got everything figured out. Good luck. James left the chat after 5 minutes, so he wasn't even there for the apology. And Diesel, I don't know what we're even talking about here. I can't even remember the mods didn't even say anything wrong to James. Well, he didn't remember Diesel because Diesel didn't donate. Yeah. I was literally playing Rebirth. I was so confused as what was happening. Even if you go on stream, I'm completely lost as to what's happening. Yeah, okay. Good job acting, buddy. I mean, like, at the end of the day, you just admit it. Just say it. Like, I would respect it more if you're like, yeah, man, you're not, like, honestly, like, I place the value of that over this. Like, that would make more sense to me. But it pisses me off even more that you a little snake about it. It is what it is. I mean, like, fuck me for thinking, like, I mean, you literally build a channel on, like, exposing people for $2 and then, like, did a 180 and it's cool about it. Like, I mean, the fuck is that? Anyways, I mean, it is what it is, chat. I've seen this shit happen time and time again. Shit, this dude's pulling a headband. Everybody's cheating. Actually, I don't think any of them are cheating, and I think I'm going to try to qualify for the World Series of Warzone this year. Ah. Come on, guys. The fuck? Everybody sells out eventually. I said, anyways, I said, it'll be fine. James is come and go. Someone else will replace the support. By the way, Diesel is the person that was initially sticking up for me when your mod donated talking shit. But again, Diesel isn't a great supporter of yours either. He said Diesel Don, which I guess is somebody that donates a lot of money to him. And I'm like, Diesel douche, who ended up actually being the douche, but not the point. So yeah, I don't remember anything I said to him because he's not in my chat much. I'll leave this here because it's pretty simple. Somebody donates to me and has for months. For some reason, decided to donate and talk shit. I say them multiple times, like, support it. Like, he's not getting the point. He's not getting the point. You cannot, this is your you, by not putting your foot down to this dude and being like, listen, you're fucking with my money, dude. You're actually costing yourself what's most important to you, obviously. Called it hate. I'm trying to teach you something, you dumb son of a bitch. God damn. And what did I say? Young people are fucking retarded when it comes to running a business, right? Anyways. Like, even at the end of the day, if money's the most important thing to the Rick, which I'm a betting man would say it is, you're costing yourself money here. You're fracturing your community. You've cost major supporters of yours, you know, to not support you anymore. Like, I'm not going to tell them, you know, honestly, fuck you. They can come support me. I'm not going to pull a flip on them. I'm not going to be like, oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to take all my videos down. None of these people were cheating. Got you. Like, granted, you didn't take your money. You didn't take your videos down, which is more indicative that you do it for a certain reason. I mean, granted, like, I need, you know, like, if you're good at something, don't do it for free, you know. Bet you won't turn the monetization off. I know I won't. Anyways, people somehow then argue in chat or whatever, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. And then Tell everybody just to chill after like 5 minutes. None of this happened, by the way. Don't make me go back and pull the clips up. None of this happened. You were just like, what? What's going on? I got $2. Thanks for the support. Fucking, it is what it is. At the end of the day, guess we just think differently on how it should have went down. Yeah. You should have banned someone talk. You said you banned somebody talking shit about me. That's cool. Actually, I didn't. One of my mods did because they know that's bad for business. We don't do that around here. We're mature. This is a mature audience. I mean, we place the values of relationship with other creators more so than just fucking $2. That's dumb shit. You do you. I don't care if someone doesn't like me. It's YouTube. You're right. Maybe that's where we're different. This is my community. We've built this thing together. I actually care about a lot of these people. Apparently he doesn't. It's YouTube. It's the internet. Fuck it, right? I don't see how people like this grow a community, man. I really don't. That just proves my theory about naive people, man. Wild. It's a video game. Who gives a fuck? You know, the funny thing is this is the partnership manager for AIM controllers. This is the guy that gets to decide whether you get a sponsorship with them or not. Like the guy that refused to give me one, but gave caps when he's got 790 followers and I've got 20 grand one. Obviously, I've seen the messages of why I never got that sponsorship. I see all the messages from everybody of why I was warned not to work with me. But, you know, it is what it is. You have no friends in content creation, I promise you guys. But the thing I'm talking about is that's the level of respect I get from somebody like Rick when I go out of my way to reach out to somebody that has the power. One of the major incomes of one of the people that were the driving force behind him getting doxxed and put pressure on them. That's the respect you get out of people like the Rick when you go to bat for him. Oh, that's funny. He sends me 5 minutes after I post about the cheat for streamers. Is getting ready to go down tomorrow. I was hitting that Phantom overlay, and he said, "Who's getting caught? Phantom Digital or whatever it's called." Yeah, duh. No shit. No shit. You didn't sign me for other reasons. You're not signing COD creators anymore, huh? You know, I'd be making fucking videos and half the people you got fucking partnerships with. But then again, I'm not going to show everybody the rest of the messages. The rest of the messages, if I scroll up, you'd probably lose your job, Brendan. I'm going to share this part, which you may end up getting a little flack for this too. Condoning doxing. So I sent him a picture of this and I said, "I see what you meant when you told someone signing a creator that does my type of content's a liability. Bro's got affiliates out here doxing other creators. Hey, what's this guy doing? Other than being a fat diabetes-ridden fuck. He was the one who initially doxed the Rick on YouTube on his stream for making videos on him two-boxing and saying he wasn't. Gave Rick's personal information to several other creators that are doing the same as well. And he also fucking teased him in his video with his real name and shit like that, which is just fucking stupid. Like, I'm unfamiliar with any of the goings on. Always something, though. I waited for a few minutes. Obviously, thought that was the end of the conversation. It's not. Mark doxed the Rick's wife, too. That's some bitch-ass shit, to be honest. Put yourself in those shoes. Your family's getting threatened over a video game. I think anybody looking the other way should face recourse for those actions, too. Meaning that if somebody threatens what's most important to you, in this case, Rick's family, then it's only fair to threaten what they hold most dear. Apparently, their incomes. Okay, so let me understand this better. And I still need to do some research on my own, but I want to make sure I'm on the right page here. So the Rick initially took shots at Hero saying he's a cheater in what looks like 2 videos. This is what started it off. Hero then takes a shot back at Rick, doxing him and his wife. Now we're here, correct? I said, yes. Mark, followed by X-Pro MVZ and Frizzeye, is docs the Rick and his wife who does not create content. Brendan says, gotcha. Okay, like I said, I need more info and what not if I'm going to act. But to be fair here, while I'll never condone doxing, I come from a generation, if you get hit, you're free to hit back. Potentially Mark crossed the line here, but it looks like this guy did hit first. How do you say you can't condone, you'll never condone doxing, and literally fucking the next thing out of your filthy little mouth is you condoning doxing? Yeah, he's free to hit back with inside of content. Not in real life. Like I said, I need to do more research before acting on anything. That was October 2024. There's a massive difference in hitting back inside of content and hitting back over somebody's content. He never answered me. You guys know this is why I don't fucking get into bed with these fucking corporate dickheads and I don't collab with other people. I've made a good case for why I don't fucking do it today. The only person you'll ever see me with is another Brawlus. Everybody else is fucking has no respect. None. But then again, guys, I'm the retard that keeps giving it without people having to earn it first. Anyways. I think that's it. I think that's it. I can definitely tell my medicine's worn off and my back feels broken. So I'm gonna take some more. I'm gonna lay down, get ready for my appointments. He wants to be so he'll never get invited to that, neither will I. There's too many people out there, rah, Rick, all these people that I've met that think that they're just eventually going to get invited to the Cool Kids Club. And here I am happy that I'm not getting invited to that club. In fact, tomorrow's video is all about that club and some really nasty shit that I found out. The video is going to be coming out at probably about 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I suggest if you have notification, or if you don't have the notifications on, you have them on, because chances are this video is not going to stay up very long. Yeah, but it is what it is. This shit ain't fun. Yeah, no, my back's fucked right now. And I'm getting a splitting headache. Feel like there's fucking rebar pushing up my spine. I gotta take some medicine and kick this chair in fucking coaster mode.
She works hard for the money.
Hey, Ryan, I appreciate that, brother. I do.
She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right.
Have a good night, get brother.
And I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna try. We'll see how that goes. Tuesday's big hospital visit. I'll be at Discord that night, hopefully, to let you guys know how everything went. Probably won't go live. Probably won't see me live till later in the week. But I got a couple videos coming out of some people we've exposed, cheaters and whatnot, that just need their day in the spotlight. So those are coming. And a really funny one. But anyways. Certified crash out? Nah. Just keep it real like always, guys. Appreciate all the support and love. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.